Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave Bo, get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fed break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave Bo, get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fed break, staring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from a rental, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park.
What's good, family? It's your boy in the building doing this show because I just want to make sure we get this 13th overall pick. But knowing us, y'all gotta excuse me, man. My throat hurt, man. Had pneumonia. But let me drop the link if anybody want to tap in. I ain't gonna be too much vocal tonight because my throat is killing me right now. And yeah, your boy looking crazy, but don't even trip because I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow anyway. Yeah, feel me. But just in case anybody want to tap in during this draft lottery process. Shut up, Cujo. See, no. After that, I said I had pneumonia, man. Nah, you can't pause me on that, Cujo. You can't pause me on that. I said my throat hurt because I had pneumonia. All you heard was throat hurt. Get your mind out the gutter. I can't mess with y'all, man. I'm gonna watch this lottery, man, because you know what? Yeah, I am. Austin, I've been drinking tea. I've been drinking water, man. I got some throat spray I'm gonna take. Hold on, that didn't sound right. I got some medication for my throat from the doctor. That sounds better. But I had to come tap in, man, because you know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you, it be just our luck. I know, man. Hey, I forgot to buy some when I was at the store, bro. But listen, when it comes to the Hawks, man, I gotta watch stuff in person, bro. I gotta watch stuff in person because we'll mess around and Sack end up keeping a pick. And then all that back and forth we be doing was for nothing. We got a 96% chance of getting the pick, but you know when it comes to the Hawks, bro, it's always a problem. You feel me? What's good, Mo? What up, Tank?
What's good with you, bro?
Not much. Just want to make sure we get this pick.
I ain't
Gotta
gonna lie, man.
What?
I'm tired of being in the draft lottery.
Get used to it, Mo. Get used to it. We're
I'm
gonna be
tired.
back next year. Don't even trip.
No, look, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm tired. I don't even engage. This is why I ain't been active no, because this shit, we living in redundancy for real, bro. Like these folks, like we got to trade. We need to trade Trey Young. First of all, they want to trade Trey Young. This we ain't got no plan. We ain't got no president. We ain't got no plan. No nothing. We got
Don't
young players, like always.
Get it off your
A
chest.
young
Get it off your
core.
chest, Reese. Get it off your chest. Go and get it
What?
off your chest.
Hold on, look, hold on. Because this shit, I don't even engage folks no more, man. Because we do the same. If you've been a Hawks fan long enough, you've seen this movie before. We done seen this movie over and over. Trade your best player to a contending team because you say he ain't shit while he here in Atlanta, and you let other folks tell you he ain't shit while they try to finesse you out of that player, and then they gas that player up and he go play somewhere else, and we're gonna get these picks that we not gonna do nothing with. We're gonna draft some dude from I don't know where, and we're gonna be sitting there arguing about, yeah, he could be this, he could be that, he gonna be this guy, he played just like such and such, and then he don't be shit. Then he gonna be in what's that shit called? Hawks University. We're gonna be calling up random Skyhawks to fill out the roster because the owner don't want to spend money. It's the same shit. Then we're gonna get some GM that some folks, he got a plan, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. And then we're gonna say him, now Zach the next man up. Zach gonna be the next guy we're gonna look to carry us to the promised land. He ain't gonna be able to do it because the owner still don't want to spend money. We still fill out the roster with Skyhawks instead of actually quality players that got veteran or playoff experience. And even as I'm saying, there's somebody getting an argument ready right now. About, man, what that dude talking about? He don't know what he talking about, man. He don't know what he talking about, man. It's always the same. It's same shit. Same shit. I sit back and watch. So if y'all want to look at me like I'm boo boo the fool, because I'm not. I know I ain't. Then be my guest. But shit, this shit, y'all gotta get. If it's simple, y'all gotta get tired of this shit. We gotta put the fire to rest of feet and
I can't really laugh like I want to, cause sick. But
it's the same. But you know, am I lying though?
No.
Am I lying?
I mean,
Because let's be real. People when they so gung ho, and this is the thing. It's not even about when you say something about like, oh, we need to maintain, we need to hold on to trade. Man, it ain't about the man name on the back of the jersey, it's about the name on the front of the jersey.
You talk about
man.
You talking about cats either Hawks on court or in two true Hawk. Because that's what they be saying.
Man, okay. I'll be seeing this shit everywhere.
I mean, I tell people, man, listen, like I tell people, man, we not in the position to trade Trey Young. Okay. Tony Wrestler.
There's no point in trade Trey Young.
Yeah, can you hear me? I said we are not in the position to trade Trey Young just from a business standpoint.
Hell no.
But why would you want to trade Young though?
Listen. I called the Hawks ticket people. I was gonna get season tickets, right? For 2 seats for 20 games, it was gonna be about $5,500. Right before I was about to pull the trigger, you know what I said to myself? I'm really about
Let
to
me see
pay
what that roster looking like.
I'm really about to pay $5,000 to go watch Moji, Dyson Daniels,
Keaton Wallace,
Harrison Matthews, Keaton.
And ain't no knock on these guys, man. But let's be for real, man. Come on, we can't keep like what you always say. And I said the same thing. We can't keep shopping at Burlington. Okay.
Hey.
We keep trying to find these going out of business sales. We are the going out of business sale. We always are going out of business sale. Because we always going out of business. We always trying to just sell. We never talking about, what about the future?
Honest,
we don't even get a chance to develop the future that we get.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Reese. I'm gonna be honest with you, my guy. Next year probably gonna really be a developmental year. Okay, they're gonna run
every year has been a developmental year. Shit, what's the difference? So we got a new president. That's it.
We don't even have that yet, but we gonna run back the same core players. So I mean,
I know.
You know, that's the reality I tell folks. If we're going to have that if we're going to keep that core, then we need to be trying to find veteran players to surround them with, like the other team that jumped us in the standings. Because we can't sit there and say, bro, nobody wants to come
because people want to hold on to this shit. Huh?
Reese, nobody wants to come here.
That's not true.
No, bro.
It is true.
That's not. You can't tell. You can't. You talk. I'm not talking about like. I'm not talking about A-list.
Listen to me, man. I'm never wrong when it comes to the Hawks, bro. Listen to me. Do you know why?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Because remember, that people shit on Travis Slinton, but Travis Slinton managed to go get a quality veteran guys to bring in. He brought in Rajon Rondo, and Danilo Gallinari, and Lou Williams, and he brought who else on that team?
Man, what Rondo do? What did Rondo do while he was here? What did he do?
Yep, he was a mentor. We had a decent season. And we traded him at the deadline for Mo Williams. Not Mo Williams, but Lou Williams came in and picked up where he left off.
Bro,
the thing is, we had veteran presence. We had a lot of NBA experience on the roster.
What you gotta understand is this, man.
We can't keep going into the Skyhawks to try to fill out the roster.
This what you gotta understand, man. Okay. And the sooner you understand this, the easier it's easy to deal with the Hawks. Okay, listen. Okay, executives talk, players talk, agents talk. Okay, why do you think Tony Ressler is trying to go get Austin Brown? You know why he's trying to get him? Because he needs somebody with influence and connections to turn around the opinion that other executives have put out about our front office. Why do you think? You know why people don't come here? Because of our ownership.
Because they know what it is. What's the name said that shit on the
why would a quality free agent listen to me, Mo? Listen to me.
I think it was Melo that said that shit. One of them said it on the podcast. Why would a quality
free agent listen to me? Why would a quality free agent want to come here to a team that have missed the playoff 2 years in a row?
But look though, this one what I'm talking about. I'm not talking.
Answer that. If you are, let's say you are a Bobby Portis type guy, right? You Bobby Portis. You just came from playing with Giannis, you won a championship. Why would you come here when you probably could go somewhere to a team that's actually probably still in the playoffs this year?
He's not because they're
no one's coming here, guys.
Look, hold on.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to save y'all from all
this. Hold on. What I'm saying is, I'm not even talking about like the A-list, the top tier guy. I'm talking about. You say Bobby Portis. I think we could get a Bobby Portis here because the thing is, we have a point guard that led the league in assists. So I'm saying from other players know who's better than him and who ain't better than them. They look at our roster and say, "Oh, them dudes, I'm better."
Reese, I'm gonna ask you one question. Name me one free agent that came here and said, "I'm coming here because of Trey Young." Name me one.
Danilo Gallinari, Rajon Rondo.
Cap. That's cute.
How was it cap when it happened?
Listen to the question.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Listen to the question.
I just answered the question.
Name me a player who said, "I'm coming." Because they won't come
when we signed all the folks. Remember, everybody was hyped when we signed the folks in free agency. Oh yeah, we signed folks. We had folks coming. Y'all folks was hyped then, right? And they won't come here to play with John Collins. They won't come here to play with Red Velvet.
Bro, we got the worst of the worst free agents.
Why did Bogey want to come? Why did we wouldn't have got Bogey that year? Why did Bogey want to come here that year?
Bogey didn't want to come here. We engaged them to dump Kevin Huerter. Bogey didn't say I want to come to Atlanta. He got traded here.
He did say that because he could have went to.
We didn't know. No, that's not true. Because we had Huerter and Bogey at the same time.
With the Bucks, Tank, with the trade, but it got reneged, Tank.
Okay,
Trade, that's
He
why,
went to
because
the
it was already a
Bucks
deal in place
first,
prior
man.
to us. It
That
wasn't
is
he
true.
talking. He talking like he
That's
just
true.
like he
That's
just
true.
watched, like he went and like when he came, he found he was
Oh,
coming
man,
here.
y'all
Oh
know
yeah,
I'm a diehard fan, bro.
It
Come
did
on,
get
man.
reneged. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. That's true. That's true. That's true.
This wasn't his first location.
but what I'm
That
saying
true.
is that was the team
Name
that
me a
engaged
free
him first.
agent, bro.
Then once the
Name me
man
a
came and
free
put another
agent.
deal
You
on the
talking
table, one
about
that got
team we
nixed.
traded for, dog. Name me a free agent. Name.
I
bro,
did.
Who?
You name it. You name it. You naming role players, and I just name. You said Bobby Portis want to come here. Bobby Portis is a role player, so I just named you other
Bobby
role players that
Portis
decided they
is
want to
one
come
of
here.
those.
The thing
He's
is,
one of those high level role players who's only going to
damn high role
to
level.
a team that's
He was
contending.
when Gallinari was still playing. We signed him. They was on the same. They was on the same level. Gallinari is older than Bobby Portis, so he got the lead now.
And Bobby Porter's going. He's going to want to go to a team that's a championship contender team. He's not going to come
So
to.
wow,
Anyway.
that's my point. Those top free agent veterans are ring chasing. They're not coming here to make the play in. Are y'all crazy?
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing about that,
You
buddy.
better be
Is
looking at the bottom of the
how many
barrel.
players in the NBA? It's
You
It's what
looking at the
430
old
players
ass
in the
spread
NBA.
like when
It's
it got
15. It's 15 spots on each roster. Everybody can't go to the
I'm gonna tell
championship
you who
caliber
wanted to
teams.
come here.
There's only a handful of teams that are championship caliber. They all can't go to all them teams.
Yes, they can, and
So
that's
what
what
they
they
gonna
do. That's what they do.
No, they can't,
Shout out Vince Carter. Vince Carter came here, but you know why he came?
because you only got about 5 teams,
You know why he
and that's
came
how
to
many roster
Atlanta?
spots out of 5.
You know
Huh?
why Vince Carter came to Atlanta?
Who?
Vince Carter. He was a free agent. He
Yeah,
came
he
here. You
old.
know why? Because that, and he wanted to
'Cause he
work
wanted
at
to-
NBA TV.
Yeah, we get that. But I would say you glossing over that year we went to Eastern Conference Finals and all them rosters, Solomon Hill.
Listen, man, I'm trying to save
Solo.
y'all. I'll be trying to save y'all from heartache.
But
man.
the difference is how you negotiate. How you negotiate. So
we are not.
when you had a guy from Golden
nothing.
State that had the ability to negotiate, then yeah, folks came here. When you go and get a guy that don't have no experience, and that's the guy you got negotiating, we ain't getting nobody. See the difference? Now, granted, I'm not saying that Slink was
Nobody
a
wants
statue,
to
but I'm
come
saying is,
here, Reese, because of the ownership, the way we run the
Bruh.
front office. It's already
Yeah,
out.
they
you
know that
think
now.
Elton Brand, why you think Elton Brand said he withdrew his name?
He was here. He was here before.
Bro, come on, Reese.
He was here when Wrestler bought the team.
Reese, if you think we finna do something this year, you just adding stress to yourself. You see how relaxed I am? I know
Hold
I'm
on,
sick.
time out. First of all, I ain't say we were gonna do nothing. I said I'm tired of living in redundancy. I just said I'm tired of being in the draft. No, we're not doing nothing.
I'm telling you,
I told you out of the gate. I told you.
You do another year of
you.
redundancy. I'm telling you now. You about to do another year of it.
Talking about we ain't gonna do nothing. We don't have no president. Of course, we ain't gonna do nothing. The dude that we got playing as GM right now, they highlighted him for being a capologist.
Why you think
He a
get
couponer.
Austin Brown here, dog, for the connection to the players, like the Knicks did, like the Lakers did? But Austin Brown not going to come here because executives talk. Everybody know how Tony Russell run the Hawks. It's already out there, dog. Either Tony Russell,
we know that. They know that.
He either got to give up power, he got to give that president ultimate power, or he not gonna get nobody. You're gonna have Danny Ferry. That's what you about to have.
So Demond,
his problem is he gotta not be cheap and open the checkbook. That's the thing. He can't.
Bro, no one wants to come here. It's your front office.
But what I'm saying,
what up, Juan?
Demond, you think you know what's going on in the front office?
The thing is, they're talking about him changing that. If you're gonna hire Austin Brown, then he still got to open his checkbook to spend money. That's the thing I'm saying. So you can't sit there and say they're trying to get Austin Brown to bring people here, and he's still not gonna spend money. That's gonna cancel out.
How do you know nobody wants to come here?
Bro, everybody knows.
It's been 40 years, man.
Demond living in pessimism. Demond living in pessimism.
You ever worked in corporate America, Tank?
No, I haven't. But you got like the Hawks, like one of these bottom of the barrel teams. They're not one of these bottom of the barrel teams.
No, what did I say? I said executives talk. So the way the owner runs the front office, when you trump your general manager, when you trump your president and make moves that cripple the franchise, let me ask y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now. Think of the worst moves we made since Trey Young been here, and tell me who made the moves. I bet you $100 They non-basketball executive. Talk to me. I'll wait.
We know
Bro,
that.
I know the Hawks.
We know that, though.
I tell y'all.
We know that.
So you telling me when you fire Travis Slink by doing them dirty, right? You don't think he talked to other executives?
He definitely talked to other executives.
Exactly. Like what
That's why we couldn't get any deals done.
You don't think players talk to other
That's why
players?
Sarr didn't want to. That's why Sarr didn't want to come here.
When we fired Nate McMillan, I was on the show and I told everybody, you would be a fool if you think Quinn Snyder didn't reach out to Nate McMillan and was like, hey, coach, because we know coaching is a fraternity. And what did I say? I say Quinn would be a fool to take this job and not have no power over the roster. What happens when he take the job? He gets power with the roster. Why do you think Landry gone, bro? Bro, I know the Hawks. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Y'all be thinking I'm hating. I'm just keeping it a buck, and it play out just how I say it's going to play out. Didn't I tell y'all at the beginning of the season, the day the training camp roster came out, didn't I say we developing players? I told y'all that. Go back and look at the show, bro.
Well, we knew that, though.
I'm telling you this year.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't no surprise. We didn't have no money.
Hold on. Here's my question, Demond. Do you think that if we get Brown, he'll be able to reach into his client list and possibly bring one of his clients over?
Bro, if you get Brown, this is what I see happening. Tony, the reason you having a problem right now, Marion, getting a president is because no top guy, Marion, okay? I'm talking to Marion, a successful agent with over $450 million yearly in contract signed. And I say, Marion, I need you to come to work for me. But Marion, here's the limits. You can't fire Quinn Snyder. You can't fire Onsi. Will you leave your job to come over here and do that? So you a president with your hands tied. You can't do nothing.
Can't do it.
When you what did I say? This is what you're gonna get, guy. With Tony Wrestler not giving complete power, what you're gonna get is this. You're gonna get somebody like Ferry, not bad, but he looking for a second chance, so he'll come here with his hands tied. Or you're gonna get somebody like the dude from the Kings, right? Who was unsuccessful.
I think we're gonna end up with Ferry anyway. I think we're gonna end up with Ferry anyway because Wrestler already familiar with Ferry, and Ferry already familiar with Kyle Korver and Quinn Snyder. So honestly, I think that's what they're gonna do anyway, if we being real.
Because Ferry gonna come here with his hand, and then listen to what the owner be saying. Zach, Mark, if you on the Stein line, shout out to the chat. The Stein line even said Tony Wrestler looking for a guy. He looking for a high level executive who can work with Onsi and Quinn Snyder. So bro, if I'm the president with cachet,
Quinn Snyder here to stay.
I'm hiring my people.
Exactly.
Quinn Snyder here to stay.
Don't have a president, bro. Elton Brand, nobody even want him. And you know what he said? I'd rather go back to Philly and be under Daryl Morey than come over here with my hands tied. So then when we lose, y'all can blame me. Nah, I'll sit up in Philly. What up, C. Wanda?
Hey, man, I just want to say I'm not really opposed to that. I get what Demon's saying, but listen, you can say whatever you want about Quinn. He's gotten more out of less with the roster we've gotten.
Quinn ain't got nothing. He under 500. He'd have missed the playoffs 2 years in a row. I don't want to hear it, bro.
You done triggered him now. You
because, man, y'all come up here and then this is what I don't understand about some of y'all, man. This is what I don't get, right? Some of y'all value style over winning. See, maybe I'm different. Maybe Marion can relate because I'm close to Marion age. So being 48 years old, let me tell you something. When we came up, and Marion can vouch, when we came up, we win at all costs. We don't care how we scored the ball. I don't care if we shoot 100 mid-range. At the end of the day, you know, me and guys and Marion look at the box score. Did we win? Yeah. Keep doing it. See, y'all be like this. Man, you know what? We won the game, but we ain't shoot 43 like Steph Curry and the boys. Like, come on, man.
Okay, first of all, the style thing, you always like to do this later.
Because that's what you do.
No, because that's what you do. The style.
You can't sit here, bro.
Time out.
Go ahead.
Time out.
Go ahead.
fights, and does style not dictate how people win too? The Bulls had a style. It was like give Michael Jordan the ball and get out the way. What did Phil Jackson come in? Have a style and a philosophy that helped them win 6 championships.
No, Phil didn't do nothing. Phil didn't design the defense. Phil didn't come up with the offense.
Yes.
Phil managed star egos. That's what he does.
The triangle offense was not a style.
He didn't invent that. Who came up with the
But
triangle?
he did both, Devon.
Who
I
came
mean, really, he
up
did
with the
both.
triangle offense, C. Wonder?
Oh my God.
And I dare you to say Phil Jackson.
Winters.
I dare you to say Phil.
No.
He didn't come. That's the thing. If he didn't come out, he implemented it
No,
though.
it wasn't. I get you.
He implemented it for that roster.
He implemented
No,
it.
he didn't, bro. Tex Winters did it. He
Tex
was
Winters.
on
Yeah,
the
Tex
team,
Winters.
bro.
Tex Winters.
Oh my
Tex Winters.
God, bro. I thought y'all do bad. But see, that's what happens when y'all
Talking
young
about
cats
who
be
implementing
trying to
what-
come and talk ball, especially history.
The goalpost.
Bro, y'all
we
better
talking
stop
about
that
roster
nonsense,
construction. We talking about style. You
Oh.
said style. So we talking about the style. I'm
Bro,
talking about the
stop
triangle
it, bro.
offense. Now you switching.
Well,
the
give credit to Tex Winter because Phil Jackson didn't do it.
didn't say that. Hold up. Did I say that Phil Jackson
Well,
was the
shit, that's the same with Lloyd Pierce. Hell, Nathan Miller was the Eastern Conference Final with Lloyd Pierce playbook.
Exactly. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate
What you say, Mo? What you say, Mo?
I said Nathan Miller was in the Eastern Conference Finals with Lloyd Pierce playbook, but he did
So
his
let me
own
tell
shit.
you
It ain't
something.
work.
So let me tell you something, Maurice. I never understand. Look at see one to get frustrated because I keep talking over him. I never understand, right? How y'all come up here and y'all be like, well, Nate had to use somebody else's style to win. What you should be saying is, how come the idiot coach we had couldn't win with his own damn style? Because when Nate took over, we was 8 games under 500.
Okay, I love you say that. Let's
So
take
who's
this.
worse? The person who's playing with his style and couldn't win, or the person who took over, used your style and did it better than you? Who's
Okay, let's
worse?
just say this.
Well, one of them had more experience than the other. He just didn't have the open mindedness to
Nathan
use to
Miller
continue
didn't
doing
even-
what was
bro,
working.
why do you think
No,
Travis Slick went and
no, that
got
wasn't
Nate McMillan, bro? Because
Right, first
Lloyd
of all-
Pierce
Huh?
was a rookie head coach.
Which is dumber? Which is
He was
dumber?
already set. He was set up to fail. He was a lame duck coach anyway.
No, he
Having
was
your
a
own-
development
We knew that.
guy.
We knew that when we
He-
signed him because
Bro,
nobody knew
he
it.
He was supposed to be a developmental guy. His thing in Philly was development. That's what his
That
job.
man was
His
that man
job was
didn't
not
develop shit because
to
they ain't
win
developed nothing in
games.
Philly. That man was here. That man was a place. He was a figurehead. It was a place
His
while we get a
job was
rebuild.
not to win,
He was
bro.
gonna get bounced
His
either
job
way.
was to develop. Why do you think
They were never planning to keep
Travis-
him.
Why you think Travis didn't want to fire him, dog? Come
You mean
on,
Lloyd
They were never planning to
Y'all-
keep him.
Listen, bro, listen. I know that, bro. I'm die hard. I don't think y'all know how I be in everywhere.
And
I know
anyway,
everything.
why we gonna get a coach from a losing organization anyway?
Demond, that is true
Because
though.
we
That
was
is true,
rebuilding.
Demond.
Why you think when Travis got here, he gutted the roster? Why would you
Then
spend?
why would you
$10 million
rebuild with
on
somebody
a
from a
coach
losing
when
organization?
you
That's about as
developing,
bad as
bro?
the Falcons. The Falcons kept going to get folks from Jacksonville when Jacksonville was losing at the
Bro,
time.
I
We
know
kept
the
picking up their
Hawks,
stats.
man. I be trying to tell y'all, man, but y'all be
All
coming
I
in here with
gotta
this
say-
nonsense, bro.
all I
I'm
gotta say
results
is-
based. Quinn Snyder don't get results, man.
All I say is this: what's stupider? It's stupider to have a guy that had his own style that we have gotten a little bit better every season since he's gotten here, or the guy that said we went to an Eastern Conference Finals with this style. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up and do my own style. Stop
How we
developing.
get better, C.
Stop
Wonder?
picking up
Did we
teams.
make the playoff? Did we make the playoffs 2 years ago?
What did you talk about? With Quentin? Yeah.
Had a better
2 years
roster.
ago? Wait. Hang on. You said 2 years ago?
Quinn first season, did we make the playoffs?
Yeah, we made the playoff. Oh no. When he took hang on, I'm trying to
His
figure out.
first whole season, did
Oh,
we make the playoffs?
His whole season, no, we did not.
So
we did
did
not
we
make
make the playoff last year?
I said no, we didn't. You talking about
So where did we get better at? Watch this. You about to say
We really ain't. I mean, honestly, you want to keep it a buck. We ain't made the playoffs since we
still
traded
under
John Collins.
500, bro.
We ain't made the playoffs since we traded John Collins.
Exactly. I mean, anyway, the
You
point
ain't made
that I
the
want.
playoffs since you got rid of Nate McMillan.
No. Oh my gosh.
No,
Nate
it's John.
McMillan
Say I'm
team, we were
lying.
It's
playing
the same. They go hand in hand.
outside of
Y'all
that.
here, bro. Listen to me, man. At the end of the day, and Kool-Aid can vouch, we don't care how we win the game. We want to win the game. But you know why Kool-Aid say he want to see 25 points and 5 threes? Because he know we not going to win the game.
I just want to be
Two
Oh,
logo
yeah, no.
logo threes.
Kool-Aid always believe
Man,
you're
y'all
gonna
gotta
win.
keep up, man.
Kool-Aid always believe you're gonna win. He always believe you got a chance.
All right, hold up, guys. Hold on. Here go the lottery. Let's see.
Oh, please, God, don't let nothing crazy happen. At least
Hey,
stop
man,
to-
I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
Oh, we finna get hosed.
If
Don't
our
We're going
pick,
ready for it.
if our pick is top 5, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so angry at the Hawks. I'll be so mad at Tony Wrestler, man, for trading up pick away, man.
If it's Cooper Flag, I'm gonna be teed.
Anything, bro. Anything in the top 3, I'm violating something.
I'm gonna be teed at Nick Wrestler, boy.
Nick Wrestler shouldn't be able to walk around Atlanta if we give that. If
we
pick
give
is
up that
number
first
1.
Cooper Flag, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh man, what's Zion doing there?
Zion looking a little slimmer.
Still trying to get to Atlanta.
Because he's trying to get out of New Orleans. He don't want to be there, dog.
That's what James Harden did.
That's it.
So
Zion,
we
Popeye.
Who representing us? I wonder if he sent it. Last year he sent his wife. Let me see who he sent it. No, it was Landry. Landry last year.
It was Landry, yeah.
We're not gonna be representing anybody because our pick is out of our control in the
Look at
sense.
Charles Lee.
Yeah,
But it's still our pick. Oh no, it's not mine. You right.
Not our pick until
Our
13.
You right. C1. You right.
we have to pray the Kings stay at 13. They stay at 13.
Yeah, we need them 13 or higher.
Yeah.
Now watch, just because we the Hawks. Listen, just because we the Hawks, watch us get done dirty.
Yeah, we about to get done dirty. I feel it.
Now stop speaking it, man.
The Jags gonna get number 1 pick.
Here we go.
So the Jags gonna get number 1 pick.
We finna get done dirty, man. It's only the Hawks way, man. It's Hawks.
They'll
Younger
be rigging
brother
it-
sitting
rigging it
there.
a
Here
lot
we
of
go. 14. Come on.
No.
We need a 14
They'll
to
be rigging
13.
that shit for certain players.
Oh, our pick ended up be 14. They ain't get it. Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Birds got our pick at 14. We need this.
Thank you,
Come on.
Jesus.
Sack.
Nah, hell no. Cooper Flag, they're gonna win the Utah.
We got 13. We got it, guys. We in there.
Let's go, baby.
We got 13
We in there.
That's up. Y'all getting off.
We in there. We got the pick.
For no reason, y'all.
I mean, it was
getting
96% chance, but we the Hawks, though.
Thank you, Jesus.
Let me see who.
So we got 2 picks to play with now. Got 2 picks to
Yep,
play
we got
with.
2 to
now.
deal.
Yeah.
We got 2 picks to work with, fellas.
So, I know
Hold on.
13 picks are big.
You know what's gonna be funny? I wonder if Dallas is gonna get this.
But
Yeah,
Dallas
Dallas
better not
is
get.
just
If Dallas get that number 1 pick, bro, this shit rigged, bro.
Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
The lottery is fixed. The Dallas Mavericks gonna get this.
Dallas moved up top 4.
They number 1.
Man, when they start saying stuff like Dallas never had number 1 pick.
This shit is rigged, bro. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you.
Be serious.
I'm telling you, it's rigged, bro.
I told you that shit be rigged, bro.
And then the
Yeah,
Spurs.
I said that shit, bro. That shit rigged, bro.
Gets the number 1 pick. The year that Luka goes to Los Angeles,
How in the hell they get a top 4
Dallas is
pick?
getting number 1.
Now, the Spurs pick that jumped in top 4, is that ours or is that theirs?
No, ours was 14.
Oh,
Okay. I'm
So
about to say.
Dallas and the Spurs just jumped up the top 4. I'm gonna be so. Oh my gosh!
Wow, Brooklyn fell.
Spurs can go ahead and get Giannis.
Right there where they're
Giannis
supposed
going
to
to
be.
the Spurs, bro.
They were supposed to be 8.
Giannis going to the Spurs, bro.
Giannis going to the Spurs. That pick is gonna go to the Spurs.
Oh
to
my
the
goodness!
Bucks.
So the
Philly in the
Washington
top 4.
Wizards, all that taken, they 6.
Hey, bro, if Cooper Flag go to Dallas, this shit is rigged, bro.
Hey, if Cooper Flag,
Wow.
I mean, it ain't like it's
No, it's either Dallas or
Zion
Philly.
ended up in New Orleans.
it's be Philly because Philly just jumped up.
Yeah, Philly just jumped up.
So you got
Charles
Dallas,
at
Spurs,
5.
Sixers.
Utah's at
And
5.
Hornets.
Oh my gosh!
We know who ain't getting
Cooper
it.
Flag.
The Hornets.
He just even said, "I'm going to Philly."
So
Oh, wow, Utah fell. So Washington or Charlotte's top 5
Shout
or
out
4, excuse
Utah
me.
falling in the draft. You know, I don't even
So the
like.
Spurs, what happened? So we get the Spurs pick. What happened? How does that work?
No.
No. We got the sack pick,
We got
the sack pick.
We got Sacramento.
and our
That's the
pick
only
that we were
pick we were
supposed to
looking
have
at.
ended up being 14. So San Antonio
It's
didn't
gonna
really
be Philly
benefit from
Hornets.
it.
Oh,
I'll tell you, this is gonna be rigged. If it's San Antonio, if it's Dallas, or it's 76ers.
we always in the
Watch
same
this. Watch
spot.
this. Y'all want to hit? Watch this.
Woo,
You want to hear something crazy? Want to hear something crazy? Watch this. whenever teams lose a superstar, they usually get the first pick. It happened with New Orleans when they lost Chris Paul. They got AD. When Cleveland lost LeBron, they got the number one. They got the number 1 and the number 5 and the number 4 pick.
They got Kyrie and who was that other dude? They got to pick the number 1 pick like 3 times.
Andrew Wiggins went. They got Wiggins at 1. Hell, they got
Anthony Bennett.
They got
Anthony Bennett.
Wiggins. They drafted Kyrie, and what's the bus guy?
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, they had 3. Watch this. And
we can't never get that kind of love, boy.
When AD left New Orleans, guess who got the number 1 pick?
Zion.
Zion go to New Orleans.
And we got Hunter.
So rigged, bro.
Yeah, it's rigged. It's going to Dallas.
It'd be so rigged, man. Like you could just.
I don't trust no lottery where I can't see the actual ping pong balls being
Shout
drawn.
out to shout out to Utah for losing all them games for nothing.
But you know what's beautiful about it? Tanking ain't no guarantee anymore. You can tank all you want.
Yeah, they changed. They when the year we started tanking when they changed the rules.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
The year we started tanking is when they changed the rules. They said, "No, y'all can't get that shit." Hell no.
I got money.
I'll be damned.
Wasn't
that the Zion trade? Wasn't that Zion? It was the Zion.
I bet you he going to Dallas. You know what? I bet you those fans.
I can't remember which one it was.
When they started,
I thought it was Trey Young draft.
When them fans started canceling them season tickets.
Yep.
Bro. Yeah. Because guess what? All the fans who cancel those season tickets because of Luka gonna go back out there and rebuy them when they get Cooper Flag.
What?
Yeah.
I got a question. How come San Antonio gets all this stinking lottery luck in the world?
Because the NBA love the Spurs, man.
Why? Dude, like, for the last 3.
They doing it for pop, man.
Because the NBA is trying to make Victor Wembanyama the face of the league, man.
The face of the league. But what they realize is this. Wembanyama, he not really like that. He ain't really like that. He put up numbers, but he don't win games.
Who don't?
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
They don't
It's
win
that
games.
stuffer.
Look at the last 2 seasons and read all how many wins they got last 2 years with Wembanyama. Talk to me.
Like 40.
I mean, they ain't got no team.
Bro.
They ain't got no team.
LeBron, bro. He not a LeBron. LeBron went 1 overall. Immediately, Cleveland went from 22 wins.
I mean, it really ain't a whole lot of cats like that no more, though.
They're 2 different players, bro.
I never.
Shit, like Zion didn't do that.
You in Dallas? Hey, Austin, you in Dallas? Hey, you know I got a spot in Dallas, Austin. We got to link up, dog. I got a spot in the city.
I never said this. I never thought that it was like everyone says it's rigged. The lottery's rigged, right? I was like, it's conspiracy. After seeing this, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's rigged now. Especially if Dallas.
Austin, I'm right in.
Because I guarantee you,
I'm right across.
If you get Victor Wembanyama and or get Cooper Flag,
hey Austin,
after a gap year, that's crazy.
Hey, I'm right across the street from SMU, Austin.
They're getting like the number 2 or 3 pick, and they're gonna trade that for Giannis.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. They get Cooper Flag.
They need to go back. They need to go back to the show when they actually do the envelopes live.
Yeah, we back.
Live, bro. The Mavericks get Cooper Flag. I might have to give me I'm gonna go see that mother. I want to see him. I'm gonna be right up there with my Hawks jersey on.
You got AD and Cooper Flag together.
Hey.
That should win something.
That's some bull.
Hey, last year, not draft care, bro.
That's some bullshit. Because last year they were like, they ain't care last year, so they gave it to us.
No, I think they gave it to us.
Like they get Rookie of the Year. They Rookie of the Year.
Trey or DJ, so
they could at least let them get Rookie of the Year after that.
You know what? I'm happy though. I'm just happy that 13th pick conveyed. So at least we got something. Got 2 picks.
We're gonna fuck it up.
No, you gonna take those picks. You're gonna draft young dudes. We're gonna start the season, play hard, get better. Part 2.
They're gonna trade them pick for Giannis.
Bro, get out.
Nah.
Get out the garage.
Stop.
Flag going to the Hornets.
We got better chance getting cash.
The amount of media coverage on Cooper Flag is crazy.
Makes sense.
I mean, he a winner, dog. Shit, we need his
Flag
ass.
might be overrated, bro. They go Elton Brand right now.
Bro. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
They nervous.
I could totally see Jared McCain do a backflip off this thing if they win one.
They gonna give it to the Mavs.
Hornets? Oh, are you serious?
76ers.
I'm telling you, they giving it to the Mavs. I knew it.
the 76ers. Oh no.
I knew it. That's
They know what they're doing.
Oh, I'm a little behind.
Knew
First,
That's
Dallas.
bullshit. I
You
knew
could've voted
it,
that.
bro.
You
I
gotta
knew
be
it.
kidding me.
Let me tell you something. You know what I learned about the NBA, man?
it.
The
Rigged. You
NBA,
should have known.
the NBA is not stupid, bro. Every
Wow.
last white superstar,
Dallas is
they way to
you
die.
know, Cooper clapping like what?
Either Dallas or the Celtics. It never fails, bro. It
Cooper
never
Flag don't look like he's
fails.
happy. Cooper Flag
So
don't
hey,
look
next year we just trade Trey Young. We'll be good, guys.
No, we the
That
Hawks,
shit's
bro. We
crazy.
don't get that look.
No,
We
They
trade
fuck
Trey
us
Young.
over so
They
bad.
still gonna have us picking. We can have 90% odds at number one. They'll have us picking 13.
That shit's
It's
fucking
rigged.
ridiculous.
It's
That's
rigged.
crazy, bro.
It's rigged. It's rigged. There's no way you can tell
This
me.
is why I hate the NBA. People don't even want to watch the game no more,
knew
man.
it, bro. I knew,
Going
bro.
over to the dark
The
side, see
NBA,
you'll
bro,
see
the
a whole lot of
NBA
stuff.
is rigged, but they so smart, bro. They smart.
They make
They
that shit
know what they
fake ass
doing.
odds
Now
up
watch
there.
this. What did I say? All them season ticket holders who turned their shit in mad because they traded Luka, about to buy right back. Watch.
Yep.
They finna, bro. The NBA know exactly what they.
It's
Watch
money
this.
moves.
This
Mark
shit
my
rigged,
words, bro.
bro.
Listen
This
to
shit
me.
is
Listen to
rigged.
me.
It's
Every
all about
white,
money.
listen
The
to me.
market's right.
Every white great player, either you gonna play for Dallas or you gonna play for the Celtics. Look what happened with Gordon Hayward. Oh, Utah. They had him in Utah. Guess what? Where did he go as a free agent, as a superstar?
Celtics.
Is that, bro? I'm telling you, the NBA know what they doing, bro. The NBA know exactly what they
This
doing.
should be so obvious. They don't even try.
Yeah, they do it
Why
right
should
in your
they?
face,
You
bro.
got people already believing. You got people who will fight you to the death that this is not rigged. This is rigged.
But you know what the thing is though is like they know in certain cities they gotta keep some player in a certain city. So like you just said, they traded Luka. We got to replace that
Hey,
now. So
it's
now we
facts
got to
right
put
here,
somebody
bro.
else there. Just like it's.
That's facts, bro. See, if Cooper Flag would have went to Utah, he would have had no pressure, dog.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? Now all the Mavs fans gonna look at him as what? Luka 2.0.
But look, but think about it. The Mavs got Kyrie, AD, and Cooper Flag. They ain't hurt. They put him in a real nice place.
But remember though, Miriam.
That's for real.
Kyrie has a player option. He can leave Dallas.
Why
So
would
guess
he?
what they do? Guess what they do? Let's go and send somebody over there. So Kyrie resign, bro.
He matches perfectly with what Nico says. He's a defensive-minded dude. He's a well-kept, like he well-trained dude. He's a guy that's a floor raiser. He's a real good kid.
He's a white future superstar player, dog.
Yeah, man.
And what percentage did they have of getting the number one pick? What was
1.8.
1.8.
Bro, it's clock, bro.
This is insane.
Come on now.
This one thing you always got to remember, man. And somebody else was saying it in the chat, bro. The NBA is an entertainment business first, dog. You really think they're gonna have Dallas with no star player, with nothing?
Somebody really thought Cooper Flag was going to the Come on, now.
Bro. They about to come at you with. They can come at you with Kyrie if he stay, AD, Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson. Then they still got the young bigs and what's the young big they got?
Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford.
They back right, bro.
They got a good fit. They got a good mix of young talented dudes.
The NBA know exactly what they doing, bro.
No, because see, Dallas is going to give him a bunch of cheeseburgers. He's going to turn into Luka, and then they're going to trade him again.
and they still found a way to get number one pick.
If you guys remember when Luka came into the draft, he was skinny.
Sure was.
He ate all them hamburgers and all them drank all them beers, and look where he's at now.
Where do Cooper Flag fit though? Where do he fit on the Mavericks team though? AD a power
He's
forward.
going to be a small forward. They'll probably put him as small forward.
You the number one overall pick, bro. You fit.
You fit. Yeah, they'll make you fit.
Meanwhile,
they gonna make you fit.
folks be talking about Jalen Johnson. He can't stay healthy.
They'll get rid of everybody if they need to.
Like, damn.
Well, at least we got the 13 picks, so we can pick some bum that we're gonna send to College Park.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, exactly right.
He might be on the team though.
No, I think the 13th pick will be with us, but the 22nd pick will definitely be a College Park
Bro,
player.
the 13th pick not playing, bro.
How do you know
Nope.
that?
know that.
Quinn don't like.
Hey, I mean, look at the guys we drafted. We ain't play.
I'm gonna be quiet. Let me be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet, man. I'm gonna just sit here
It's Danny
every
Wolf.
night.
Demond, you said you said the same thing about Zachary Ricochet when we drafted him, and look where he's doing now.
Bro,
That's because Landry made Quinn play him.
he made him. Why you think he had a minutes restriction? They agreed on that, bro.
And you don't think Landry's gonna, or you don't think Tony's gonna make
I bet
Quinn
Cooper
play?
Flag ain't gonna have no minute restriction with Dallas. Who was the number one pick before
Rookie of the Year.
Victor.
Did he have?
Wimby?
Yeah, he had a minutes restriction.
He had a minute restriction.
Wimby
Why?
did, yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
Due to his build. That's what the Spurs said.
Because he's small.
Somebody tell me what was the reason the Hawks told you that Zachary Richardson need to play only 21 minutes? What's so special about 21 minutes?
Well, from what I've heard, Brad said it too. He said because of the Euro Cup play, because of like all those ministries that they wanted to get him played into the NBA regimen. That's what Brad Rowland said.
Yes.
How old are you, C. Wonder?
I'm 30.
Okay. How old are you, Tank?
I'm 30.
How old are you, RT?
30.
How old are you?
30 club up in here, man.
So y'all telling me when y'all was 19, y'all couldn't play ball every day nonstop?
Yeah, we did.
For me,
multiple games. What you play? You play what? 5-on-5. What? Probably to 11. Win or stay on. Correct?
Yeah. Well, I'll say this for me. I have a sickle cell condition.
Okay. Well, you got that's a real legit reason.
All right. So
right. When I was 19, when Marion was 19, you play win or stay on, right?
Yeah. But see, my guys, we played at 21. So we'd play 21 and they'd be like 2.5 hour games.
Don't let that front office lie to you. Okay. The reason he was on that minute restriction is because Quinn Snyder don't like playing young dudes, because Quinn Snyder knows when you want to win, you win with veteran players.
But Demond, what if we get a key backup, whether it be a power forward or a center with 13?
I don't care who they get, bro. Listen, play hard, get better next year, man. I don't care who they get.
Demond don't.
I mean, because we got to look at Austin Newell.
I just don't want y'all to get so excited, do all this scouting, and then when we draft said player, when you see him getting them DMPs, because guess what I'm gonna be doing? Every time they get them DMPs, them less than 10 minutes, I'm letting you know.
They need to go ahead. Somebody said, I saw someone. Somebody said we go ahead and hire Ferry so you can find us another Paul Millsap.
This what you listen. This is my plan. This is what I see. I don't mind running the core back, because with your core, you was 21-19 with your core.
I didn't even stay healthy though.
The only difference,
if they don't stay healthy, but take care of their bodies, then they don't do no good.
But you gotta be honest. It's a shoulder injury. It was a free injury, bro. That's not gonna happen again. It ain't like he injuring the same shoulder year after year, bro. Listen, you run it back.
What he injured before? He injured before, right?
No, it was ankle. Listen,
other shoulder.
Run it back. Listen to me. You run it back. You 21-19. The only thing that's changing, instead of Clint, you're gonna have a Conwu, right? So what I see happening, I see at the 13th pick, they're probably gonna take a wing player. Okay,
he's damn size
to give you more length. To give you more length, right? At 22, I see them trying to
we need size in the paint, man.
At 22, I see them trying to address a 7-footer, a 7-footer, right? That 7-footer, you're gonna see him going back and forth, probably to College Park. Okay. What I'm hoping the Hawks do is go address the immediate bench depth in free agency. Because guess what? That big you draft at 22, he's not gonna be really productive. and you already
but
know.
I told you at the beginning of the stream.
You told me nothing. I already told you what's
I
going to
did say that.
happen.
You don't nobody
You
come
out
here.
here.
Don't nobody want to come here.
Bro, 22 is not a free agent, bro. He don't got a choice.
Huh?
What you mean?
What?
You must be behind or lagging or something, Maurice.
I'm not.
There you are, because it's taking you a minute to respond. See?
But no, because I mean, Terrence. I mean, we're who's like? I think Clint Capella's contract's up. Larry Nance is up. Karis LeVert,
Right.
I think we keep Terrence Mann, but like those are guys that are gonna we're gonna need to fill those spots, Damon.
Right. So you bring back. I just said that.
But
listen to me. You address the bench with quality veterans. You're not gonna get the top flight ring chasing veterans. You go at LeVert. You offer LeVert 2 years, $30 million. Team option.
Bring back Nance.
2 years. $30 million. The second year is a team option because in reality, you just need him for next year. We're gonna get rid of him after that. Then you go and address a big. You see what's on the market, right? You could go get a backup bid, like you could bring back Nance, depending on his injury history. You could go and get, like I've been saying, you could go get Bobo. He a free agent, not gonna cost you nothing, and you only giving out short-term deals because what you really trying to do is get the core set. Once you get your core set, next year, we got our pick. You still got the Pelicans pick, right? And then you see what free agents are available that you can go get that can be an impact for the team. But guess what? It might not be none that we can afford to get. Just focus on the core. Play hard, get better. We're not going to win nothing. What I'm hoping for is we do something, maybe hit 47, might touch 50 if certain players get better, right? Make the play. My goal for next year would be this: a top 4 seed.
Top 6 seed.
Try to make it to the second round.
Top 6.
Top 4 seed?
Huh?
A top 6.
Because the reason I say top 4, because you don't know, teams may get worse. Because guess what? The Pacers got to start paying people, so they're going to lose people. The Celtics,
so does Boston.
The Celtics going to start letting people go because they don't want the second apron penalties. So teams might get worse. Like this, Tank. Did you think Philly was going to be this bad this year?
No.
Nobody thought Philly was going to be that bad this year, right? We listen.
You thought the Hawks going to miss the playoffs?
Huh?
You thought the Hawks going to miss the playoffs?
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the year, play hard, get better. I said we're an 8 to 10 seed team. Marion can vouch. Kool-Aid was up here when I said we're gonna be an 8 to 10 seed team, a playing team, play hard, get better. I said that day one when the training camp roster came out. I said that.
In the middle of the season, though. In the middle of the season.
I said it at the beginning before Jalen Johnson got hurt, bro.
He said at the beginning of the season.
The very first day the training camp roster came out, I look at the roster. I said, I already know what Landry trying to do. Come on, man. Now, this is gonna let you know what's gonna really happen, Tank. Who he hires as a president. If he gets somebody like Mr. Brown, the agent guy, Austin Brown, and I'm just saying this name just to say it, Bob Myers, what's that gonna tell you is this: Tony Russell has relinquished power, and he gonna let them boys cook, right? If you get somebody like Danny Ferry or Calvin Booth, he hasn't relinquished power. And we're just going to hope we get a top 4 seed, maybe a 6 seed could be, I would say top 4 seed would be my target. Top 6 seed would be plan B. You feel me?
I got a question.
Hold on. Why you don't think he wouldn't relinquish power to Calvin Booth? He won a championship in Denver, though.
Who was Calvin Booth? Calvin Booth didn't build that team.
Yeah,
Calvin Booth was in the organization. He fell in on that team. When he took over, he fell in on it. He didn't build it. When you come here, you're going to have to continue to build and you're the one as a president. You're the one that's going to make these trades, right? And when you get somebody, you have like a Bob Myers or a Austin Brown, right? Guess what? You already know these boys got connections.
Okay.
You know these boys got connections, so they gonna make stuff happen. But Danny Ferry, hands gonna be tied behind his back.
Hey, but Demond,
go ahead, my bad, Mary.
What if they just move Ansi Salah up? My fault.
But the problem is that I believe Quinn got it written in his contract that he has final say on all trades.
I don't think he has final say, Marion, but I think I think he does carry weight. So think about that, Marion. Remember when Landry? Now saying that, remember when Landry Fields came out talking about this?
Real quick, I'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all.
All right, see.
Peace, my guy. Remember when Landry Fields came out and said this a collaborative effort?
Right.
Have you ever heard a general manager say that when they make decisions?
Never.
Spurs say that shit.
Huh?
Spurs say that shit.
The Spurs GM say that? When?
You ain't never heard a Spurs GM say that. Ever.
They always say that. Pop say that shit.
No. Everybody know who runs shit over there. Pop and Buford. Everybody know that. That's
they get it inside for everybody. When Bud was there, he want to ask the total trade for Kawhi.
That's like Miami. We know who run Miami. Pat Riley.
That's different.
That's different.
Man, I'm looking at this bullshit ass lottery, man. Bro.
You knew what it was,
ain't no motherfucker finna tell me that shit ain't rigged, bro. You trade away an MVP. You trade away the MVP player, and you get arguably a better player right back in the draft.
Juan, I'm telling you, if you go back, they do it all the time. When Brown left, Cleveland got 3 number 1 picks. When AD left, New Orleans got the number 1 pick. When Chris Paul left, what did they get? What did they get? I can't remember.
Hey, Anthony and We Talk Hawks just told me the draft ain't rigged. I said, bro, you out of your goddamn mind, man. The NBA know what they doing, bro. They know what they doing, man.
Juan, what I said was this one.
You got to keep the markets right.
Hey, Juan, all those people who gave up their season tickets because Luka got traded, guess what they doing right now?
Yeah, from the rebound.
On that phone.
Right now.
I'm trying to get a season ticket for the Bear. Listen. What we all do know, we know this. We know this. We know the NBA before everything else is an entertainment business.
Don't forget that business part.
Oh, yeah, it's a business. Yeah, Mary. Hey, Philly tanked the whole season. Tanked the whole entire season. Got the number 2 pick.
Now, what about Utah? What about Utah?
I know. What about you? Look at them, bro. Like, it's ridiculous. Now Philly has an option. They can trade Embiid now, or they can trade Paul George comfortably because they know they got Dylan Harper stepping in at 6'6", right out of Rutgers. Arguably the second best player right now in the draft.
He measured
that team's gonna be huge.
Oh no, my bad. Ace Bailey. My bad. I'm thinking Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey measured.
Yeah, Ace Bailey 6'10".
No, today he measured 6'7".
Oh, yeah, 6'7". I thought.
No. Just like
who gonna be there at 13?
I thought it was like 6'8".
Cooper Flag with no shoes on today at the combine measured 6'7".
6'7".
I mean, you have Noah Esengu, Colin Murray Boyles, Liam McNeely, Nolan Traore, Austin Newell could possibly fall. A good I'd say plug and play players, but
they're gonna be rotational.
My 2 people right now, Ryan, who I'm looking at right now, if y'all ain't looked at him, is Thomas Sorber. 265, 7'6" wingspan, 6'9". All right, 7'6" wingspan. He might arguably move up into the lottery right now. His wingspan is taller than some of the 7-footers right now.
I mean, another guy that I'd throw at you, Juan, is
let me go and say it again so everybody know where I stand for next year. Play hard, get better.
Oh, Kalbrenner. Brian Kalbrenner.
It don't matter who we draft, man. Play hard, get better. That's what's finna happen next year, gang.
I know.
Ryan Kalbrenner is like 7'2" without shoes on.
Waste Trey Young career, bro. Trey Young finna be Damian Lillard 2.0.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if Trey Young had any say in that Murray trade, he need to sit in this shit. No cap. If he had any say in that Murray trade, he need to sit in this shit. I mean, I talk, bro. I've been trying to tell y'all don't want to listen to me, man.
Hey, but the one thing I know about Trey, or I believe about Trey, I believe that this coming season, he's gonna try to put up an all NBA season. Because it's his last shot.
He ain't gonna have no all NBA.
Hey, man. Hey, look, guys.
Look what he did with Mo G. Look at what he did with Mo G. That's almost the NBA season. Think what he'll do with JJ.
Man,
I mean,
y'all,
now we got to worry about him and his extension.
Well, that's what we talking
about. Hey, look, guys. Look, man. I don't care what y'all say about the draft or whatever, man. This organization is out of order, man. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Facts.
There's no way, man. No way. There's no way. See, you know why we can't get the #1 pick? Because the organization always out of order, man.
Facts.
You right now, we shouldn't be sitting out here going through a draft without a president, man, in place, knowing what and with everything in order. And it should not be in order where a non-winning coach right now seems like he have more power than what your president of operation might have. That's some crazy stuff.
Hey, the dude, hey, Kool-Aid, the dude ain't won nothing.
I mean, I'm talking about telling you from day one, this dude is not, and see, they just did Travis wrong. When they brought Travis in, man, Travis did have a little power when all that started with the tank in the way they wanted to go. And they gave him, they should have kept it going, man. But they pulled that coup on that man. They pulled Landry in there, a good fella, one of their New Yorker guys that they know that's they old buddy to try to pull something off, man. And thought they were being smart about it. It just got them in a pickle, bro. Because this dude, like you said, that dude had no experience. It was no reason for that. And now they're in a hole, bro. They're in a hole until they turn this around right here. It ain't no sense of being excited about lottery and everything because we can go and we could have went into a tank because the whole way to get the #1 pick is the tank. That's how you go get it. You tank with a star. That's how you get it. You tank with a star. You get a star and you tank with a star to go get another star. If you trying to pair Batman and stuff like that, and you have to see how slick how slick some of those organizations is, man, that be putting themselves in position several times, man. That stuff be set up. It can be set up for real though, because. But you gotta understand, your boy Luka them tank before they went to the championship to go get who they got too. They be doing that stuff, but see the Hawks don't. It seems like they don't have no strategy on that. They got to build. They know they have to build through the draft majority of the time because you don't have no manager. But right now, man, like I said, I don't care what nobody say right now. If we gonna do anything this year, hey man, you better package up everything but Trey Young to go get a top star and go buy this championship.
They're not doing that this year, man. Y'all need to get that out y'all head,
bro. I know, I understand. I'm just saying what they need to do. But they're gonna run it back, man. It's gonna be the same stuff.
You run back the same. They're gonna run back the same core players, and what you're hoping for is that they get somebody. They get some veteran depth.
Well, I just hope that it's only 3 players I want off this team: Ning Yang, T-Man, and LeVert. And they got to replace them with some brand new free agents. You got to rotate the free agents to get some of that shit, man.
Listen, man.
Kool-Aid wants to replace them with G Leaguers, man.
I ain't about replacing them with G Leaguers. Now you got Let me tell you something right now. Toppin is better than Toppin. Young Toppin, Jacob is better than T-Man. I tell you that right now.
You're not getting rid of T-Man, bro.
No,
he
he
do
got a contract.
45 million. He do 45 million over the next 3 years. No one taking that, bro.
I understand that, but I'm just saying.
Get used to it. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all keep
hope alive, man.
Listen, man. Y'all can live in La La Land. Listen, y'all can live in La La Land. I told y'all what they gonna do. I be telling y'all what's gonna happen. Y'all always be trying to go against me. Nah, Devon, they got to. Bro, listen. They going to listen. You don't have a president. You think a president gonna come in here and immediately make some big trade? No, that's not gonna happen. He gonna come in here, and I told y'all. I just need to see who he hired. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen verbatim. But what I see right now is this: you're gonna run back with your same core players. Okay, that's number one. Okay, get used to it. T-Man ain't going nowhere. He gonna be here. Point blank. Period. You better hope. You better hope they sign some quality veterans for some depth. That's what you better hope.
Trade that.
But let me tell you something. You got Moji on the contract. You got Vic Krejci on the contract. These NBA contracts. Moji, Vic Krejci. They probably gonna get rid of Barlow, send him back to the G League. Okay, because he just had a season deal. Okay, bro. They're going to run it back. The sooner y'all accept that, the easier you're just gonna see. What you better hope is this: that Jalen Johnson give you 70 games. That Dyson Daniels improves his scoring ability, whether it's shooting or attacking the basket. You better hope that Zachary Richardson don't start the season off at 22% from 3 for the first 3 months of the season. Okay, and you better hope Kobe Buffkin is at least a half of what Matt think he is. Okay, Vic Krejci, he gonna play. He got an NBA contract. He got an NBA contract. He gonna be here. I got a question. And guess what? Nobody else in the league won't Vic Krejci. Okay, he gonna be here. I'm just trying to save y'all some heartache. Huh?
Hold on, I got a question though, bro.
What's up?
Since everybody here wants Quinn Snyder fired, I want to know.
I don't want Quinn Snyder fired. I don't want him fired.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I don't.
It seems like everybody wants to fire. I don't want to fire, but I want to know what other coach that's out there, because I've been asking this question so many times, but nobody wants to answer it. What other coaches out there that could come to the Hawks and win them a championship?
Bruh.
Because you guys are clamoring for championships.
Let me explain this to you, okay? Let me explain it to y'all for the 100th time.
I'm after him.
When they go get Quinn Snyder, okay, you don't go get a coach and give him $8 million to play Moji, okay? Quinn Snyder was under the assumption that we was going to be winning some shit or at least competing, okay? So now you stuck. Right now, where we're at, you're basically stuck with him because you don't want to fire him now and then have to pay the rest of that contract while he in Cancun or Costa Rica. Okay, he gonna be here, but remember, he also has say in the roster. Okay, but when you look, it don't even matter because we don't have wiggle room. We don't. It's nothing you can do with me. This is my thing.
But you guys want to fire though.
Listen, the reason I talk trash about Quinn Snyder is because Matt like to hype him up, and all I do is just lay the facts. I don't make nothing up. When I call him, listen to me. What do I call him, Tank? Playoff loser, right? That's facts. He loses it. He's never been past the second round. He's a playoff loser. No matter what his seed is, from number 1 to number 6, he loses in the second round.
But okay? You don't add no context to that. You don't add no context to those.
I don't need to add context. Listen.
Oh, he lost.
I don't need to add context. The numbers tell me he's under 500.
So the context don't matter.
It don't matter, bro.
What? Yes, it does.
When they look at coaches, they look at wins and losses. When you go hire a coach, they don't say, you know what? He under 500, but he only had this guy. They don't do that. They look at what you did. Look what he did in Utah. He went to Utah. He had hold up. He had 8 years in Utah, Failure. Didn't get past the second round, not one time. Failure. Okay. Clashing with who? His own general manager. So why do you think he got power and player personnel with Atlanta? One, I'm gonna tell you this, because our ass walk around here desperate as fuck for a coach, begging a nigga who just quit his job to come coach us. Okay, we went to Costa Rica to get him. We begging this dude to come here.
Really,
okay,
we waited. We could have got it. We could have had a
Let me
Doka.
tell you something. Keeping Quinn Snyder and keeping honesty is the reason why you can't get Austin Brown. Because Austin Brown, Bob Myers don't want to come here and be a fucking stepdaddy. They don't want an already made family. They don't. So you're going to keep Quinn Snyder because what? He don't even win here. You willing to lose Austin Brown or Bob Myers who can give you the connections that we don't have. We've never had these type of connections, but y'all want to keep a coach who ain't never won nothing.
So is he good or not? Is he good? Is he a good coach or not?
He an average coach. He ain't won. Tank. Name me one time he been past the second round.
Never.
Okay, I want to ask you this.
Hold on.
Name me a time. What makes him a winner? What makes him a winner? Tank.
Do you think?
Tank, what make Quinn Snyder a winner?
Nothing.
I never said he was a winner. It's only a It's only a few coaches.
He had why I wanted to fire.
Only a few coaches. It's not a whole
Bro,
bunch of
you can
coaches
go out there. You can get
winning
Frank
championships.
You can go get Frank Vogel, championship.
He asked who wanted to fire, and he said,
"He better."
Who's you getting fired him?
Let me finish. You can go get Mike Malone, championship coach. Okay, guess what? Indiana.
Hey, let me ask you this.
You know what? Hold up, Reese. You know what Indiana did, Tank? They went and got who? A championship coach. Now they beating the shit out of the Cavs. Come on, man. Who is a winner? Tank, I'm gonna ask you this. Who is a winner in this organization? Name me one winner. Who's won something in this organization? Who has won anything? Your coach ain't won
context to none of this stuff, bro.
Context. Quinn Snyder came here.
All those coaches got star players, superstar players. You had no context to anything, bro.
Bro, we ain't never had superstar players.
Okay, that's the reason. What I'm saying is,
so you telling me the reason Quinn can't win because we don't have a superstar?
We don't.
Is that what you
don't have a superstar.
Okay, let me ask you this.
We don't have a superstar.
Tank, let me ask you this. Is Donovan Mitchell a superstar?
No, he's a star.
He's a star.
He's a star.
So you telling me
it's levels. It's levels.
So Quinn Snyder has never coached a superstar.
No, he never had a superstar. Never.
So why the fuck he want to come here? Why?
Hey, can I ask this question?
They offered him the job, so he took it.
I want to ask a question. What y'all think about that question to Landry?
Well, hold on.
I just want to ask it, and y'all can go on. When the interview was asked to him, are you going to fire Coach Quinn? What y'all think about that question?
When
they asked Landry, are you going to fire Coach Quinn? What y'all think about that question?
It don't matter, Kool-Aid, because Landry don't have no power.
He got no power.
I understand that, but it was a question.
That's what I've been trying to tell Matt for 2 years. Landry don't make no G calls.
So hold on, Demond. Is it a failure for
I'm just saying that's why the interviewer asked. I'm going on. Why would the interviewer ask that question about Coach Quinn being fired?
Bruh, listen to me, Kool-Aid. Landry has no power. It doesn't matter what Landry say. Landry gone. It don't matter what he say. He has no power. He didn't even hire Quinn Snyder.
I understand, but I'm saying the interviewer asked that question for a reason.
Well, I just gave you the answer, man.
Come on.
I just gave you the answer.
Get Bud and Ferry back anyway.
Here's the thing, Tank. I was looking at it today. I'm glad you asked the question. I was looking at it today. Quinn is one of the highest paid coaches in the NBA. And when you look at the list of highest paid coaches, he is like number 5 or 6. And none of those 6 are in the playoffs right now. But the thing about Quinn is that I believe that Quinn took this deal to win a championship, and he made sure that he couldn't be fired. Quinn is the problem in our president of basketball operations deal, because he has we don't like to say final say, but it's true. He got final say over all moves as a coach. So you're gonna bring in a president of basketball operations who, number one, can't move the GM out, and number two, has a coach who has just as much say in the final moves that are made as you are. That ain't gonna work for nobody. Would you take that job? Would you take the job and they say, okay, we want to bring you in, Tank. We want you to be the president of basketball operations, but a GM who's going to be doing the day-to-day that you can't fire, and I got a coach who has as much say as you have over all personnel moves.
Right.
What does that say? What does that say about your job as the president of basketball operations? Nothing. You can't build a team like that. You can't build a team that you want to build, because you got a coach that's in place who has just as much say as you do. You got a GM who's in place who has just as much say as you do, and they just want to stick you in the Landry position and have you be a puppet for Tony Russell.
Hold on. Are you saying that
that's the problem?
Are you saying that Quinn Snyder should relinquish his power of roster control? Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree.
But he won't. Why do you think he left Utah? He left Utah because he didn't have power over the roster control. They was about to change the roster that he loved, and he didn't like it because they were going to bring in all young players. He don't like young players.
So, are you saying that Quinn Snyder doesn't know how to build a roster, like bring in players that fits his scheme, his style of basketball? Are you saying that he doesn't know?
Who you think, Tank? Who you think built them Utah Jazz team? You think Quinn Snyder built those teams? You think he drafted those players?
No.
He coaches. That's it.
He's a great coach, but you guys want a great coach fired.
You know what?
He's a great coach.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach. You can't be great and you can't even make it to the conference final as a number one seed. Am I right or wrong, Tank?
I got a question for you.
Not just the number one seed, but you got the defensive player of the year, four-time defensive player of the year.
And he's a talented.
And you got a multi-time all-star.
You have to have the right
recognize as a superstar.
And he's also a development coach. He's a development coach, bro.
Who a development coach?
Quinn Snyder.
So you telling me how's he a development coach?
He
He don't like the listen. How is he a development coach?
All the players get better.
Tank. How is he a development coach but don't like to play young players?
Who told you that Quinn Snyder don't like to play young players?
Bro, just go back. Why you think he got fired in Utah? Go look. Bro, all this.
The reason why they got fired is they underachieved. That's why he got fired.
It's because he was clashing with the GM because he wanted Quinn to play the younger dudes. Quinn said, "I'm not playing the younger dudes because I don't think they good. I'm playing my bets because I'm trying to win." What are we talking about?
So why did he play Jalen Johnson? He young, so why he playing Jalen Johnson now?
He didn't, bro. Hold up. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He didn't want to play.
When Quinn took
That's
over,
not true, bro. That's not true.
Just Tank. Hold up, Tank. Hold up.
He saw something special in Jalen Johnson.
Hold up.
He saw that Jalen Johnson play.
I'm finna act because you know I'm a diehard, bro. When Quinn, correct me if I'm wrong. When Quinn took over, did Jalen Johnson start immediately? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, he didn't. He didn't start immediately. He didn't.
Jalen Johnson was
look it up. I got $500. Tank. I got $500 that Jalen Johnson did not start immediately when Quinn got here. You know how I know? Hold up, because I'm giving you facts. Because they even asked him, and he said, well, Jalen Johnson needs to work more on his defense. He didn't even start him.
Hey, that's why we don't got Lundy. We don't got Buffkin. We got Richard Shea shit riding the bench.
They all hurt.
You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to play them.
They hurt.
No, he didn't want to play them, bro. He didn't want to play the young guy.
No, Jalen Johnson said that it was Quinn Snyder that saw something that in him.
No, that's not what I asked you, Tank.
I'm telling you what Jalen Johnson said.
When Quinn took over for Nate McMillan, did Jalen Johnson start immediately?
No.
Thank you.
No, he said John Collins.
He didn't start immediately because he got
Why
John
didn't he
Collins
start?
there.
Why didn't he
He had
start
John Collins
immediately?
there. That's why. That's why he didn't start.
Because Quinn Snyder said that Jalen Johnson was not good defensively. Go look it up, bro. I ain't making nothing up.
So you said so he would have benched John Collins just if he his like
Bro,
that,
Quinn Snyder
at that point of the season.
Listen, Quinn Snyder prefers to play veteran players. Bro, you even got
I understand that part.
He even says it, bro. Quinn play politics. What we talking about? I'm not
But
making
then so did Nate. Nate was the same way. So
in Utah, Donovan Mitchell started. He was young. He started right out the gate. I didn't hear about he doesn't play young players.
When
Rudy
he took
Gobert,
over
he was
Utah,
young. He also started.
Who drafted? Did he draft Donovan Mitchell or the general manager did?
He was there when Mitchell got drafted.
I didn't ask you that. Did he draft or did the general manager
when Mitchell got drafted?
Quinn Snyder is not a developmental coach. Okay?
Yes, he is.
No,
Kyle
he's
Korver
not,
even said
bro.
it.
No.
Kyle Korver even said it. Yes, he is,
bro. You don't pay an $8 million coach to develop, bro. What you talking about?
Bro. Yes, he
is. You pay a coach $8 million to win games.
There's a reason why Donovan Mitchell won Rookie of the Year. It's a reason why he developed Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert 3 times a DPOY.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot to do with Quinn Snyder.
He didn't draft
him. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Did Quinn win with him?
They got hurt. Context. They got hurt.
They got hurt.
That's what you don't want to add the context.
So
you
okay,
never want to add context.
Add this context.
That's a real context.
Hold up. So 7 years that Quinn made the playoff in Utah, Mitchell and Gobert was hurt all 7 years.
No. The year that was the number 1 seed. That's the year I'm talking
even
about.
Not the number 1 seed. What about when
that was his best team?
What?
That was his best team.
And who they lose to?
The loss of the Clippers? The Clippers.
Did he blow? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Quinn Snyder blow a 3-1 lead in the second round of the playoffs?
No, I don't think so.
You want to bet $1,000 on that? I bet you $1,000 right now.
He lost 3-1 lead to who?
The Clippers. You want to bet 1,000? I got $1,000 right now.
I don't think so.
You want to bet that? I bet $1,000. I pull it up for you right now.
I don't want to bet that though.
Because I'm telling you, you better not bet that.
Hey, Damon.
Guess what, Tank? Guess who had a career high and put 40 on Quinn Snyder's ass and sent his ass home? Guess who did that?
Chris Paul?
Terrence Mann.
Oh, Terrence Mann.
And guess what?
That is true.
What would make it even worse? What would make it even worse? Utah was up 20.
That is true.
But he's a winner.
Hey, I got something I want to. I got something I want to address right now.
I do my research. I know shit, Tank.
But you're wrong. You're wrong for saying he's not the development coach, though. You're wrong on that, though. You're wrong on that.
Okay.
I give you everything else, though. I give you everything else.
Listen, Tank.
You're wrong on that.
You can have that. I'm gonna change it to this. He's not a fucking winner.
A lot of coaches ain't.
I didn't say that. I'm saying
a lot of coaches
is not a winner. He's never won shit in the NBA.
Do you think it's a failure for Kenny Atkinson in Cleveland? They're down 3-1, and he's coach of the year.
How long Kenny Atkinson been in Cleveland?
1 year.
A year.
So you blame 1 year.
Hold on, but they got This is the best team they ever had, though.
Hey, Tank, you didn't stop while you're behind, bro.
Okay, well, what about
injuries, though? You gotta add context. You gotta add context. They got injuries. They got injuries. That's context.
Listen.
You gotta add the
context.
context.
You're right, Trey. They was call it. I'm gonna tell you what Quinn Snyder do for you in the playoffs. He get other teams paid. He got Brunson paid. Brunson was a nobody until he played Quinn Snyder in the playoffs.
That's because Dante got hurt.
And then he got out coached. Then he got out coached by Jason Kidd in the playoffs, and Luka missed 2 games. Brunson.
Hey, everybody was calling Nick Nurse the winner after the Toronto Raptors series, and look where he's at now.
Is he a champion, Ryan? Yes or no?
I mean, he was. Not now.
Does he have a championship ring? Yes or no?
He does.
Does Quinn Snyder have
because of who though?
Appearance.
Because of who though?
You know what?
Add the context.
Well, let me ask you, Damon. Does Kenny Atkinson have a ring?
I don't give a fuck about Kenny Atkinson. I don't know why y'all keep. I don't.
Well, y'all want to say. You say.
Listen.
You don't want to add
if
no context.
I get to pick the coach, I'm picking a championship coach.
Damon, all the coaches that you want, Damon, are not leaving their teams. All the coaches you want are championship level teams now.
He got fired. He got fired. He's not that good
right now.
Mike Malone is unemployed. What you talking about, Ryan?
No, I mean, I'm telling you. Well, you've been going about this all season.
Coaches who ain't won nothing. I don't think of coaches who ain't won nothing.
But do you think Mike Malone comes here and doesn't do the same thing that Quinn Snyder's doing?
He's not. Say the same thing when
he's not going to do it.
I bet y'all said the same thing, Ryan, when Rick Carlisle went to Indiana. What they doing right now? Who about to put the Cavs out?
Rick Carlisle's a champion.
Exactly. That's my point.
No,
I'm comparing.
No. That's not the point. The point is he had a superstar and Dirk Nowitzki. That's what you're not understanding. They got superstars.
Champions, superstars, and all this.
Bro, listen, man.
That's the context, like this, bro. Man. That's the context.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Hold on, Mike Malone.
Next year, if we miss the playoffs or we under 500, does Quinn get fired, Tank? Yes or no?
Say that again.
If we under 500 or we miss the playoffs, does Quinn get fired?
No.
See, you're not about winning, bro.
See, I'll say this, Damon. I'm gonna keep this receipt. I'm gonna keep this receipt when we start winning games, and y'all say Quinn Snyder is the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Name me one time. Name me one time.
I'm gonna keep this receipt where this next year where you. I've been telling you
for 2 years he a bum. He a playoff loser. He a regular season.
But see, hold on.
Tell me I'm lying, Ron. Tell me
I'm not saying you lying, Damon, but I'm saying like, when are we going to put it on the players to come up and succeed?
Can I say something? Did y'all hear Trey Young interview?
It's the players too, Damon.
Y'all rather keep a loser because y'all like him.
Right,
who else are we going to outside of Mike Malone?
Talent, bro.
Check this out. I don't know if Trey Young was throwing shade on Coach Quinn.
Because I guarantee you, if a coach comes in and Trey Young doesn't like him, he's going to do the same thing he did with Nate McMillan.
Listen what I'm going to say, guys. Listen.
I will trade anybody if my return is good. Go make my team better. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know why? Because I was here before all these players. I was here before all these coaches. I'll be here when they gone. I don't give a fuck. I want to win. I'm 48 years old. We ain't won shit. Kool-Aid about 80. We ain't won shit. Foot 70. We ain't won shit.
Did y'all hear what Trey Young said at his interview when he said this? And I don't know if this was throwing shade on Coach Quinn. He said we had the players to get into the playoffs. That's shade on the coach. Right there. No, when he said we had the players,
no, it's not Kool-Aid. It's not.
Let me tell you something. That let me know if Coach Quinn would have coached any little bit different, we could have got in the playoffs.
Not true.
Kool-Aid. We played.
No. Hold up.
Coach Quinn lost 10 games this year, man. Just by off his decision, his rotation.
No, I'm not gonna say that he didn't, but I mean,
watch this. Who was our best 3-point shooter to close out the season?
Vit Krejci.
How many minutes did Vit Krejci play in both playing games?
He played.
I don't know. I don't have the stats in front of me, but he played.
Hey, bro, if you shoot five threes in a game, that don't make you the best.
Hey, if Vit Krejci played more than 10 minutes total in both playing games?
He didn't play Orlando series in the Orlando game.
So you telling me the head coach who got our hottest 3-point shooter to close out the game played 3 minutes?
Bro, Vit Krejci ain't no difference maker, bro.
Yeah.
Like
so
you
your
said,
hottest 3-point shooter.
Hold
on, Tank. What you just say, Tank? What you just say, Tank?
Vit Krejci ain't no difference maker, dog.
Listen to me, Tank. Listen to me.
Hey, Foot, you heard him, Foot.
No one said
you heard him, Foot.
What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you
Foot don't agree with you.
Yes, he do.
Foot don't agree with you.
Hey, Tank. Your head coach who want us to shoot 43s a night didn't play the hottest 3-point shooter we had on the team except for 3 minutes in both playing games. And you talking about
Okay. Damon, what if we did play V Crazy and he goes 0 for 6? What if he went 0 for 6?
What did we shoot? What did we shoot from 3 in both of them games, Ryan? Look that up.
All right, give me a second.
Guess what? That 0 for 6 wouldn't matter. We shot like trash anyway.
But you
got the hottest 3-point shooter on the team to end the season, and you gave him 3 minutes. That's awful.
See, the problem with Coach Quinn,
am I lying, Marion? Am I lying?
You are not lying.
You're not trying to win.
The problem with Coach Quinn was that.
Happy.
See, the problem with Coach Quinn this year was that he didn't get the memo, man, that we was building, man, and he went out there and lost 3 games playing them 3 new guys when they shouldn't have been playing. Go look at our win and loss with those 3 guys and before they start playing. Go look at it.
8 minutes.
Go look at it.
So okay, Damon.
Tank. Hold on, bro. Tank, if this debunks your theory of Quinn is a fucking developmental coach, that means he would have had Man playing at least giving us 20 a game. Man was ass. Terrence Man was ass.
About young guys.
You should be able to at least develop him into getting us 20 a game.
I'm gonna tell you another dumb thing Coach Quinn started. There's no way. Why would you have the starting 5, the young guys, and end the game with them old bombs?
Hold on, look at Ricochet. Ricochet got better. That's what Snyder.
Say that. Hold on. Say that again, Tank. Say that again.
Ricochet got better late in the year.
Okay, he did. Okay.
Did he get better?
Hey, Ryan.
He was asking that last game. Okay.
Hold on, Ryan. Give me Zachary Ricochet playing game numbers.
Oh, come on. You can't do that. He's a freaking rookie, Damon.
Give me them numbers.
He's a rookie, bro. That's his first experience, bro. Come on.
Tank brought him up. Tank said he got so much better. What did he do when the game mattered, Ryan? Give me the numbers from the 2 playing games.
Hold on. Look at Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels got better.
What did Dyson Daniels do in the playing game?
Snyder.
What did he do in the
playing game? Dyson Daniels got more time, Sean.
He got better.
He got more time on the floor.
See, that's the
he
thing,
wasn't
Tank.
getting time like that on in.
Hey, Tank. What did I say to start the season? Play hard, get
better.
But they get
better.
better.
Why do you think? Watch this, Tank. I'm finna put you on the game, man. Watch this. Do you really think Quinn Snyder wanted to play Moji, wanted to start Moji? You believe that?
He had no choice but to play Moji.
He had no choice.
Why he didn't have a choice? Why he didn't have a choice?
Because Clint Capella was hurt. Larry Nance was hurt.
He had no choice.
I just told you.
Okay, so who would you play?
You know why? You know why he didn't have a choice? Because Landry Fields wouldn't go get nobody else.
Oh my God.
So hold on. Who do you want Landry Fields to go get to replace Jalen Johnson? Who do you want? Like
replace Jalen?
Come on, man.
Bro, he brought in.
Larry Nance was hurt. Clint Capella was hurt.
So we see
Jalen Johnson was hurt.
Starting 5.
Wait. So we sit here complaining about players hurt. You know what most teams do when players is injured? They usually go put people on 10 days to help them through those moments till those players get back, correct?
Yep. So you saying a guy who gets a 10-day contract.
Ryan, would you rather play a veteran on a 10-day or Mo G, who I said, and I'm a fan, should have been in the G League last year? Who would you rather play?
Obviously I'd go with the 10-day guy.
Ryan, how about this? You rather start Dominic Barlow?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we had no choice to play those Don Barlow and Moget because Clint Capella and Larry Nance was hurt. And we were thin at that position.
This is nasty of you, bro. This is very
good. Y'all getting it twisted, man. Y'all getting it twisted.
Play hard, get better. We're not going to do nothing drastic this all season. I'm letting you know now. So that way,
I got something I want to address.
I'm gonna tell you when Trey Young made that comment. I think Trey Young felt. I'm gonna tell you something.
Future shows,
man,
you don't gotta come up here and complain that we're not doing shit. I'm telling you now, you're not gonna do nothing.
Let me tell you why I think Trey Young said that. Because when Trey Young made his comment about playing with the young guys, I don't think he had no intent to close out several of those games playing with those vet guys. So we didn't have nobody else to play but Mo G and Barlow and Vic Krejci and Richard Shea as for the before them guys came in. We only had them. So therefore, y'all can't tell me from my point of view, I thought Mo G was a better power forward than Ning Yang. Just because Ning Yang could shoot, if Ning Yang wasn't shooting, he wasn't nothing. So I think from my point of view, if I would have been coaching, I would have leaned more with Mo G defense more so than with Ning Yang offense.
Bro, let me tell you something.
I would have played. I would have ran Big Krejci.
Should have been in the G League last year, bro. He should have been in the
G League. I know he should, but he couldn't be in the G League because he hurt.
Let me tell you this.
He had to come up. He had to come up and play.
Like I said earlier, if Trey Young had any say in that DeJounte Murray deal, he need to sit in this shit. That's what his ass get. Because Nick Wrestler, put us in this damn position right now. We could have been watching this draft lottery, hoping to get Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag. But no, since he wanted to with Nick Wrestler and get it in there.
Hold on, Foot. You don't think it's gonna be good, Foot?
No, we don't need him.
Mario, what's on your mind, Mario?
I need to address something, bro. Foot, your ass is right there. And y'all in the $5 a day will keep the Trey hate away. So since I'm a damn Trey bait or whatever the fuck that is, how the hell anybody would say they would start Vic Krejci at point, bro?
And Vic Krejci ain't starting.
Trade Trey.
I get it.
And start Vic Krejci, bro. What we trying to do here, bro? Y'all really want a team full of backup niggas, bro. Y'all really want a team full of backup.
But Vic Krejci wouldn't start for no.
It wasn't Foot. It wasn't Foot who said it, but Foot agreed to it, bro.
I did say it.
Oh hell no!
No, Foot said it. I read the post. Foot said it.
I said
that.
Yeah, bro. That shit laughable, bro. Like what? Y'all really over here on some bullshit, bro. The man ain't got no help.
Hey Mario, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave, man, because I'm sick. Listen, Vic Krejci, he wouldn't start for no team in the NBA, bro.
He would not.
Zero. Zilch. Okay. Don't let bro.
No, but somebody $5 a day will keep the Trey hate away. For real, bro. Like, God damn. Like,
you talk about.
I know y'all want to get rid of him, bro, but get rid of him for something, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna explain to you, right?
Players will not start on anybody in the team.
Hey, Foot.
All the players will not start.
Hey, Foot. Hey, you can end the show anytime, man. I'm about to leave because my head hurt, man. I'm sick.
I got so Murray.
Tell me I'm not right. Only one player.
Hey, real quick, Kool-Aid. Salute to everybody who tapped in, man. I'm about to roll because I'm sick. Salute to everybody in the chat who tapped in.
Get better, bro. Get better.
I'm gonna go lay down, bro.
Hey, Damon, cough hard, get better. Cough hard, get better, Damon.
All right, Mario. All right, Damon, we'll holler at you. I got it. Hey, Mario, you want me to answer your question, right?
Yes, sir.
I brought that up, right?
That's nasty, bro.
Let me tell you the reason I brought that up, right? So So I don't know what this. Well, we know who this Trey hate started with. We got one person on the panel who started with me, but we ain't gonna go into that. So, but this
who
whole
is that?
Hold on, this whole Trey
who is that? Is it me?
Made up. No, it's not you. It all started with. I'll get into that later. But I brought this up. I made a post about that, right? Because number one, we are still rebuilding. Number two, we still need assets. We still need assets. So how to get assets? All right, bro. We at the point now. Hey, where we get some value? We get some value from Trey. His ass ain't finna be rolling with us. Hold on, let me finish. He ain't finna be rolling with us. Let's say Vic Krejci. I looked at him last year. All right, I was paying attention to his play. Mike got me on Vic Krejci because Mike had started talking about Vic. So I started looking at him closely. You got a 6'8" guy who knows how to pass, who sometimes was scared to shoot last year, was scared to score, and playing great defense. When we went on that West Coast trip last year, I really looked at him and saw what he did to Harden and some other players and how he ran without Trey on the floor. When Trey was hurt, he was out there running the point, right? I'm looking at his distribution. I'm not saying he's as good as Trey. Hell no. Let's keep it 100, right? So, again, I'm looking at getting some assets to complete this rebuild. So, this coming in this year, all right, my issue was he wasn't shooting the ball enough. Come to this year, he started scoring this year real well. I said, okay, that's a viable option because I don't need scoring from that position. I need you to run the offense, get the guys the ball, and all this other stuff. I don't need 27 points from that position. That's just me. I never like high-scoring point guard.
Trey Young do that, though. Trey Young do that.
Well, hold on, let me finish. So that's how I came into this whole thing, right, with Vic Krejci running the point. Because from that point, that's not a one-to-one replacement. Let's keep it 100. I'm not looking for a one-to-one replacement for Trey. I'm looking at more distribution and getting the offense going and some damn defense. He's 6'8", bro. 6'8", 6'9". No, so again, when he showed me what he do with that length last year and even this year, I said, you know what? I'm cool with that. I could get scoring. JJ needs to step up. Dyson. I need Zach and stuff like that. So they need to improve on that offensive end. I won't score from my wing. So that's why, that's how I came up with that. It wasn't nothing just out of the blue. I'm just saying something crazy. That's why I came up with that. Not, again, Trey gonna be gone, bro. Whether this year, next, so let's get something for him. Let's build this team because for me, it's about the
home. But I'm saying everybody, but my gripe ain't really Vic. It's really what people are willing to trade for, and it be straight up garbage. Like, really, bro, we really want to trade them that bad, or we'll take everybody trash and some picks.
It's not trading. See, people think this trade thing come from hate. I broke it down to Marion last year. He thought I was crazy with the San Antonio. I want to get our picks back from San Antonio. That's where it started. All this other Trey hate stuff. This came again, and I just played the game with them. That's what they said because they don't listen. So I'm talking purely basketball, bro. Hey, what's realistic? Because what we have to do?
Wait a minute, Kool-Aid. Let me say something first. This is what I got to say.
Go ahead, Mary.
Yeah, this is what I got to say about it. First off, I don't call you a Trey hater, Foot.
Mary, you don't have to. But let's talk about the stuff you created. Don't go there. Let's go.
But to get to the point, Krejci is not a point guard. Krejci is a connecting forward, and he's pretty good at being a connecting forward, but he's terrible at being a point guard. We know this because when Trey was out and he played against the Clippers, you mentioned Harden. The Clippers had that joker couldn't get the ball up the court. He couldn't even get past half court. Did you watch the game? He couldn't get past half court.
That's not true, Marin. That's not true. What if you ran point guard on the West Coast? That's not true.
The Clippers had him couldn't get the ball up the court.
Did he not run the point guard when he was out on that West Coast trip? Yes or no?
They tried him at the point guard. That's why they let him go.
Run the point guard out there? Yes or no?
He is a connecting forward.
Did
he
was not run
with Oklahoma City, they tried him at the point guard. It wouldn't work. He is a connecting forward.
Did you look at the game?
Look at the connecting forward.
Look at the games and what he ran. So that's game field. Do you like for me to bring it up for you? You know,
why did his minutes?
I want to say this right quick.
Hold on. I want to finish. Hold up. Why did his time get reduced so much? To the fact that we really didn't see him down the stretch as we did on that West Coast trip. But
I don't know. I'm only talking about what I saw from a basketball perspective.
So this goes back to the coaching then. Why did he fall off the map?
Again,
and if he's great, like all y'all say he is, what happened?
No. Again, I'm not privy to what they do every day. So I can't speculate. You know,
I'm coming to you because you made a statement saying we need to stick to being a fan, and we don't know basketball. I just want to know, how is Vic Krejci the guy? Because it's a gang of y'all over there, There's a gang of y'all over there on that site now.
Hold on, let's go back to what I said. I said I would run him at the point. Did I say he was a guy? Hold on, no. Did I say he's a trader? He's up to trade far as trade. I'm saying from what we have now, I don't know if we're trading.
You would start him at point guard.
I would run him at point. I sure would. From a basketball stance, wow. I would run Vic at the point. From what he does.
You heard that, Tank? Did you hear that, Tank?
Yeah.
You heard that, Tank?
That's bullshit.
Hey, let me say this, man. Y'all just heard what Foot said about Vic Krejci, and I feel good about Vic Krejci too. But
I like
that's
Vic
what
too.
I said. Now let me tell you something. That's why Coach Quinn
started though.
Let me say something. That's why Coach Quinn is a terrible coach, because when he saw that Kobe was not going to be the backup point guard, Vic Krejci should have been that backup point guard, and it was dumb for him to use his 2 guard, who start as the 5, start in the starting 5 as the 2 guard, to be a backup point guard when Trey go off the floor. When you had Vic Krejci, that just show how dumb your coach is. That's another reason why I say Coach Quinn need to be fired. Second, I want to say this before I just drop the mic and walk away. Trey Young is the only player. Trey Young is the only player who will go to any team in the NBA and start and maybe have the opportunity to lead that team to a championship. And I guarantee you, it's not one player on this team, and I can go all the way to JJ, that might go to a team and will not start and be on the starting 5.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Not one. You pick one. JJ is the closest thing. JJ might be the closest thing that Mike can go to any team in the NBA and start, but not one player. Not even Ning Yang, not even T-Man, not even LeVert, none of them.
Hey, let's get Drew Skrill in here. What's up, Drew? Hey,
what's going on, fellas? What's going on? I just wanted to hop on for a second and say a little something. I don't know what we're talking about here. Because I just woke up. I was trying to see what happened in the draft. Y'all know who got number 1?
Dallas.
Oh, okay. Well, let's read.
Hey, didn't I call it? I called that. I said, as soon as they traded, they were gonna get him to know that shit rigged, bro. Y'all see here, that shit rigged, bro. That shit rigged, bro. I ain't even seen this shit. I've been out here delivering. That shit rigged. I called that shit, bro. I should have put money on Vegas. Oh, god damn. Oh, I should have called, bro. I'm kicking myself right now. That shit rigged, bro.
Well, shit, I just want to say, I kind of agree with what Foot was saying about, Vic. I think he can be the point guard. I don't know why we think we can't. He just can't do it, because we done seen him do it before. We ain't seen him do it before.
Starting point guard?
I mean, I guess when you look at
they say it don't matter who's starting, don't it?
Well, yeah. See, I think I guess me and you, some other folks look at it from they're looking at it as a Trey Young comparison, right?
Oh, well, Trey Young a little bit better.
I don't need a little bit. Dude got size. I don't need him to be Trey Young. He's not going to be Trey Young. Because that don't give more of the other guys more usage, right? That's what I mean. I don't need all that use for ball for whatever.
Drew Skiller. They said Trey Young.
Yeah, I'm a Trey guy.
Yeah, so if you trade Trey Young, what are you getting from Trey Young? This is the thing, bro. I'm baffled by the rhetoric for the fact that we don't have a plan, or nobody ever says what it is. It's just trade Trey Young because he's short or whatever. He not the guy or whatever in their mind.
Down several times, y'all just ain't listening.
I ain't talking to you, Foot. I'm just saying. I'm talking about the rhetoric I just hear every day, or when I'm seeing the stuff. I know how you feel about Trey Young. I know how you feel about him. At the same time, you are okay. You are okay to feel the way you feel, bro. I'm not. I ain't. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Hey, Foot.
I'm not. You're not. You're not a Trey Bay like me. I'm a Trey Bay. I'm a Trey Bay.
Hey, Foot. What do you got?
I'm a Trey Bay.
Oh, hey, Foot. Where you got Trey Young ranked in the top point guards in the league? In your mind,
I don't do all that ranking stuff.
But what's your opinion though?
So for me, from basketball standpoint, it's about fit. I don't care what you, because you're gonna play different on different teams with different personnel. So I don't do all that rank. He ranked here, he ranked there, or whatever. So that's not my cup of tea.
Hey, Marion. So when we addressing the team, I just don't want to give him up for if you don't trade him for a player like how they traded Luka Doncic to go to the Lakers. They got a value player, even though he trash, he raggedy. It all need to be changed. He's still decent. We ain't getting that kind of guy back. They giving us all the backup guys and some picks.
They want us to do a
for Trey Young, bro.
Yeah. The cap move.
I'm hearing people say Trey Young wouldn't start on other teams. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah,
Why he wouldn't? They want him on other teams. This is the reason why they hate on him that bad. They don't want him in Atlanta. And then we got fans who don't want him in Atlanta. So he's gonna walk away.
He gonna go crazy and win a championship.
If he get on the right team,
yeah.
But when you put him with good players, it just equal to a championship with Trey Young. That's why I told you when he was with that FIBA group, you go look at the players that was on that FIBA group that he won when they came into the league. And look at those.
Ryan, what's on your mind, Ryan? Hey, what's on your mind, Ryan?
How do you win? I mean, heck, we almost went to the conference final with Gallinari, man.
We did go to the conference final with
Gallinari and Collins was practicing his.
What have we done since then? What have we done since then, Kool-Aid? What have we done since then?
We ain't doing nothing because the front office. You know why we ain't doing nothing? Because
it ain't because you talking about somebody who giving you 28 points a game though, bro.
The front
26, 25 points a game.
No. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why we haven't done anything. Because after that conference final, they started taking power from Slink. That's what happened.
Man, damn all that Kool-Aid. Who we got other than Trey that can give us more than 20 points, bro? I don't give a fuck about Slink. I don't give a fuck about the basketball president. We can't make those calls. I don't care about that, bro. We talking about let's get
no, bro. Slink did not want to give.
Slink ain't on the team no more. Why are we talking about Slink, bro?
We talking about what went down, man. I'm just saying. He did not want to really sign the coach we got. He didn't want to.
Bro, we already established all this.
That issue with Slink and the issue with DJ. Who pushed that issue?
What I'm saying is that when I don't care where y'all started at, man. You're not gonna till you get all that get that cleared up, man. Ain't nothing gonna go down right, bro. When they pulled that junk on Slink was the only logical mind in the Atlanta House organization. The whole concept and everything that he started the process of doing all the way up to when he went, because he didn't really want to re-sign Coach Nate. I'm telling you, because that's what I got it from him. He didn't want to sign Coach Nate. That's why he waited to the end of
most successful under Coach
you know what he had. You know what he had to do with Coach Nate. He had to give up power to Coach Nate on getting players. And when he did that, Coach Nate did not want to play any of his players, and Coach Nate started bringing in his players. And when he started bringing in his players, we weren't winning because his players weren't worthy of winning. So right now, where we are now, where all that cool and all that came down with Landry, and then we repeat the same thing. Let me tell you something. I think we would have won with Landry pick. I think we could have won with Mo G. I think we could have won with Vic Cretch. I think we could have won with Barlow.
Won what?
I think if Coach Quinn would have
why we didn't? Why we didn't, Kool-Aid? Why we didn't win? Why we didn't win, Kool-Aid? You think we could have, but why we didn't?
Let me tell you, go look. I want you to go look at the winning path. When we was on the 8-game winning streak, we were playing the Vic Cretchies. We were playing the Richies. We were, and only person that had a bet feel to it was Larry Nance. And then we were winning all the way up until the time Coach started playing his three favorites. Go look at the win-loss. We was winning. We were winning before they made the decision to trade Clint Capella and start playing with double O, and we went on a 6-game losing streak. Go look
Man,
at
it's my belief.
pattern,
It's my
man.
belief. It's my belief that Clint Capella quit on the team, bro. He didn't want to play for it. After he found out he was going to trade it, and they didn't trade it.
He quit. He quit after he didn't get traded. He was gonna get traded.
He quit on the team after that.
Landry didn't process it and get it processed. See, that's what you call bad management, man. And when you get that bad management, that's where we end up where we are. So when he didn't make that trade, if you gonna be in yourself with Clint Capella, you're gonna be in your.
What you think about, Ryan? You shake your head. What you saying, Ryan? What you think about?
I mean,
you don't agree with Trey?
No, I don't.
I just don't understand, why would you want to trade Trey Young, bro? And then
I mean, the thing with trading Trey Young,
bro, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, see, the package for Trey Young would be terrible because he's got no trade value right now. We won't get what we want from him.
That's a lie.
Hang on.
Want you to believe.
Hang on, Mario. No, because we won't. Like, we're not going to get like 3 or 4 picks for him. We may get 2 picks for him and a veteran or a decent player, but that's all we're going to get. Like,
the man is on par with Luka Doncic. I'm sorry, he is, bro. He's on par with Luka Doncic on every step, bro. Yes, he is, bro. Yes, he is.
Who he done put 73 on?
Listen.
Who he done put 73 on?
I love Trey. I love Trey. But
fan base.
Say what you say? Do
y'all want to win?
Say who he put 73 on?
Go ahead, Ryan. Finish that.
No, I mean, I love Trey, but I mean, I do not think he's good as Luka. I really don't.
He can't be.
Like honestly, if we had the team, if we had the team that we have now with all the pieces we got with Luka, I mean, we'd probably be watching us in the playoffs right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you couldn't win with LeBron James. How you
Oh my God!
You couldn't even win with LeBron James.
Hold on, we've been.
He couldn't even win with LeBron James. He couldn't. Look at all the players Luka played with. Look at all the stars Luka played with.
That's what I don't understand.
The Lakers don't have players.
Bro, hold on.
Dallas had players.
I gotta say this.
Dallas had players. Dallas had players.
Hold on, y'all see talking about all the help. Luka got help. He had help in Dallas. He got help in LA.
And then he had a championship coach.
Hold on, bro. Now he don't have no help. LeBron James got no help.
What I meant. No, I mean outside. Hang on, foot. Outside LeBron, I mean they didn't really have a good team. They didn't have a big. They didn't have any.
They didn't have a big. That's the issue. They didn't have no big.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I'm saying Luka's had more help than Trey Young's had. Like,
so how can you say he not on lockstep with Luka, bro? He done did everything Luka himself go to the finals. What are you talking about?
Hey man, hold
Luka's
on.
made all NBA teams. Luka's made.
He had half for the players. He had half of the players Luka had, bro. He right there with Luka fat ass. Stop playing with me, man. Yes, he is, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Luka's level, bro. He's not.
He right there. He's down there about to step over.
He's not.
Down there about to step over. I can't wait to Trey lead this star rad team, bro. Leave him, bro. Get Trey about this
Mario. I love Trey, bro. I love him.
Like, team, bro.
When he leaves, I want you to follow him since you're so that passionate about it.
No, you can't tell me where to go. I'm staying right here. I'm just gonna laugh at all y'all goddamn hating ass fans, bro. I can't believe people have you made it. This dude just made it. Hold on. This dude just made an excuse for Luka fat ass for not having a big man, and we got fucking a Kongu and thinking he's a center. But y'all making excuses for fat ass.
I don't think Kongu's a center.
He got the all-world NBA wizard and LeBron James right there, and he can't win. They helped him get to the playoffs.
But at least he has LeBron James.
The only thing about Trey Young, he is not a number one option on the championship team.
Thank you. That's all.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you, Tank. I do.
That's it. He's not a number one player on the championship team. But we
Whoever posting that, Farrell proved me wrong. The man I had
gotta get
50,
somebody.
11 players around him. He don't went
My
to the
thing-
finals. His fat
my
ass don't
thing
play
is-
no defense either.
My
He would have
thing is-
been worse off in Atlanta.
But
Luka
Trey
would have
Young
been
has
even
never
worse
been
in
to a
Atlanta.
finals.
Hey, he don't
Hold
weigh
on, my
160
thing is,
pounds.
we
He
got to
got
get
6
somebody
foot.
that's better
He
than Trey
can
Young.
just stand in the way sometimes.
We got to get somebody that's better than Trey Young to play with him, not trade him away though.
Well, let me
No,
see.
we ain't. Hey, bro, we the Atlanta Hawks. We supposed to play with G League and second string players for our whole team for the start, like all year. And this what the people want on the team, bro. They don't want a Trey Young. They don't want 3 stars on the team. We can't get that. No, I don't know. Is it the league? Is it the fans? I don't know. But I won't be buying into that bullshit. So if I gotta leave for this shit to be, I take flight with Trey Young. Fuck it.
Dog 84. Luka's averaging 38, almost 30 for a career, and has all NBA teams, and has all-star appearances, and has 73 points dropped on our heads. Nobody else.
Let me say something real quick. Let me butt in real quick. So, the chat going. Let me break it down for y'all, man. Number one, I don't hate Trey Young. I don't know the dude, so why the hell I'm gonna hate him? Number one. Number two, y'all keep talking about who's had what and with who. Let me tell you something. Trey Young is just that good of a player where he should, by himself, be able to give us additional 8 to 10 wins a year. Just based off his ability, right? That's how I think of Trey Young. This year, you see what me and Mike been talking about, his passing ability, the way for him to find someone. He started off the season well with that. Then he went back, revert to the old Trey. He does not play good situational basketball. He always try to play hero and doing stuff like that. So I have a problem with his basketball IQ at times when he can be better. So my issue with him, he's not playing to his capabilities. He want to start on this bullshit.
You just said
let me finish. Let me finish. So when y'all talk about who he's played with, what we have, we should be out to play in just with him alone. Based off his ability, that's how highly I think of his ability. Based off his ability, we should win 8 more games a year. That's how I feel about Trey Young. So for me, he not doing that because I see his effort. He wants to play. I got a problem with that. So that's where I'm saying trade. I'm saying this too long because again, if y'all followed me, I was with Trey Young up until last year, right? Up until I was saying, all right, trade him for San Antonio. So this ain't always been my stance because I was giving it a chance. But to last year, that's when I changed. I look at it for what it's worth from a team, bro. We ain't winning that no time soon. We don't have our picks, all this other stuff. It's gonna take us 3 years to complete this rebuild. And y'all was telling me we ain't rebuilding, right? So year 1 is complete. 2 more years for us to compete. And I'm telling you, get rid of him to get assets in so we be able to move. Look at San Antonio, they got number 2 pick. They did a OKC. What they do? Look at all these other teams. Wow, we can't be sitting here hoping for one damn dude that's 6 feet, 160 pounds soaking wet, that don't play no defense, and that's always been sought out. That ain't gonna work as a point guard. I'm sorry. That's just not gonna work for me, and I ain't got nothing to do with me liking him. I'm talking basketball. So that's just what I feel, and I'm trying to win. I've been following this team since 1970 something, bro. I don't spend money on season ticket. I don't do it no more, bro. I'm tired of. I want to do something different. That's all. It ain't
that's my gripe with all the people who got something to say about him. Yeah, my gripe is with the people who got something to say about him. What happened before that shit when y'all didn't have nothing up here? We needed a superstar.
Insert a different name.
Y'all. You know, football not giving Harper the max contract.
Respond to a Kool-Aid Dan. You've been talking all day. So here's the thing. It's not insert a different name. I wish y'all, for some reason, you know, from what I see from fans, I ain't got a problem with nobody else fan them how they want to fan or whatever.
Right.
I don't care.
Fan how you want to fan.
Opinion is an opinion, however you want to do it. I debate you or whatever, but I ain't gonna say nothing against somebody fan. But what I do see now is there's a lot of hope because we ain't been winning shit. We hanging on to this hope with the Trey Young, right? And again, he can be a great player with the right team and makeup. It's just not going to be here. We got too much to do, too much to put around him, too late in the game to try to have something happen soon. That's my whole point. We can't make nothing happen soon with his salary and trying to put pieces around. So I'm saying just do something different. That's why I come from. It's not about.
So can I let me rebut? Let me rebut that. So my whole thing is we done reinvented the wheel 50 11 times and you done seen it because you've been a fan longer than. No, because I'm getting old too, and I'm tired of watching this shit the way you watch it too. So what I'm saying is, yeah, my hope is you put somebody around this guy. You put somebody around this guy, you got the opportunity to do it, go do it. But if we got a Fraggle Rock looking ass, cheap ass owner who don't want to do it, then what are we investing in, bro?
Question. Have you been watching the playoffs?
Yeah, I ain't been interested in watching that.
He won the last 1 second in the playoffs right now.
So what do you see? I'm watching. What do you see? What kind of players do you see? I don't see all these damn superstars. I see gritty players that get down in the mud and got go get it. See, that's one problem I had with Trey. He showed me he can do it. When he put effort in, he locked it like he was doing against. So you showed me one time and you stopped doing. That's a decision you made yourself. And then when you walking down the court after you turn the damn ball, I don't like that. As a coach,
every team in the playoffs got all-stars, man. One or two more, at least 2 or more all-stars or almost been all-stars.
Hey, man, I said, look at New York.
Go look at them.
Look at these other teams. Look at Milwaukee. Hey, bro, they got regret. All right?
They got all-stars.
New York is a New York team is a nicely put together team, bro.
Check this out. Like Jason
Milwaukee got 2 all-stars.
Hey,
go ahead. Say something else.
All-stars 2 all-stars contest today. All-stars a popularity contest. It don't no stats and that don't mean that. If they
but you playing it down though, right? So we don't have no 2 all-stars.
I don't care about all-star. I don't put weight on all-star. So
okay,
let's
but it's so funny. It's so funny the teams in the playoffs got all-stars.
To me, Jalen Brunson's game, I don't like his game. But one thing he does have, right? He's a little bit more physical than your Trey Young because he ain't light. So, and I don't like his game.
And Luka played with Jalen Brunson too.
But you got Jalen Brunson, Cat, Carl Anthony Towns. You got what's the other boy name? The 4 to 5 dudes could be an all-star, first NBA. First and second NBA.
Hey, all-star is a popularity contest.
4 to 5 of the dudes on the Knicks are first and second NBA.
Your boy was the number one option on the net.
Popularity contest. I don't put no weight in none of that stuff no more like it used to be. Right?
It ain't a popularity contest. These dudes are decent players, bro.
Okay, tell me one thing. What are requirements to make it?
No, we done went through that argument before, man. Come on, man. You know these players who are all-star players, the top players in the NBA. Come on, you know that. Come on, man. You know these players that make the all-stars, the top players in the NBA, bro.
Make the all-star game.
Let me see. How you make an all-star game? ESPN ride your dick.
What you say?
ESPN ride your dick. That's how you make an all-star game.
Thank you. That is. That's part
of
it.
You can't tell me that they ain't the best players, they ain't the top players in the NBA.
Okay.
All you gotta do is have Stephen A. big forehead ass all over you all day, saying the same thing all day. That's how all the Knicks made it.
Check this out, Kool-Aid. I got something for you. Let me tell you something. I thought Trey Young should be an all-star this year. I thought he should be one last year. Right? Just because he's playing. But he wasn't. And I came out saying that's wrong. Right?
He was an all-star.
So Trey Young should be an all-star without being an alternate.
Oh, okay.
Twice, years in a row now. I think it might be 3. Oh, I can't remember how else. So I don't want Trey on the team, but I'm advocating for him to be an all-star because of his performance. But then I say, okay, it ain't based on the popularity contest. Because shouldn't Trey Young be the all-star, voted in the all-star without doing the alternate these past 2 years? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you for what it was, for what he compared to.
Look,
I do too.
hey, look, Foot. I'm gonna come over there with you. I'm gonna say it like this. What if we trade Trey? But if we trade Trey, what are we trading OKC? If we trade him to OKC and get something good from OKC, I take that because they got some players over there. You know what I'm saying?
They still got them all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but if he go over there, if he go to OKC, bro, they going to the finals, bro.
Maybe
I'm telling you, they going. They going to the finals.
Round. They already look at what they're doing now. So that makes my point. When I said, see, I don't think Trey Young can't be a benefit for a team. Not our team right now. How we built and what we need to get beyond that. They ain't going. For me, I'm trying to go ahead and make it happen now. I ain't got time to keep on waiting. So
I get that.
I never said he's not a decent player, a good player, or whatever. He's not the best point guard, but he put up numbers or whatever. But he sees the flow very well. I want him to use that superpower more. I don't need you scoring all the damn time. Move the goddamn ball. You see what I'm saying?
We trade Trey Young for you saying that we gonna be in the championship in three years from here. We trade Trey Young.
If we trade,
how long is it gonna take? Because you were part of the movement on the Harper, of not giving Harper the max contract, and we didn't reach out.
I didn't want to give him no max contract
because you was on that movement. Let me say that.
Yeah, I was on that movement too.
I did too.
That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of fans on that movement, but that should have.
Harper wasn't worth no max contract, bro.
Harper
wasn't worth no max contract.
Harper could have got that max contract. Harper could have got that max contract and still have gone to the Celtics, and we could have tanked, and we could have went into the lottery, and we could have had a Trey Young Harper a pairing going into those years. But see, that's how we don't think right. We don't be thinking about taking a superstar, tanking, and then going and get another superstar.
My thing is,
but see, the thing is, that's why I asked the question. Because I don't think the way y'all are thinking that y'all gonna get a championship in your lifetime.
Hey, since you like to jump back, hold on, Foot. Let me get this dude right quick. Since you like to jump back all the way doing all this shit about going back in time and you and Michael J. Fox and shit, I'm finna do this shit to you. Let me say something to you, bro. You always going back in time talking about this and that and the third. They could have went back and got Horford off the streets when they put him over there at OKC when they ain't want nothing to do with it. Oh, we could have went and got your boy in Utah who could shoot real good when he was in the streets. So if you going back in time, think about all the balls we done dropped. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, no baby oil. Bruh, you going back in time and it makes no sense. No, he shouldn't have got that max contract at all. Why? Because he wasn't worth that max contract, bro. He wasn't. He wasn't worth that contract at all. He played like trash a lot. He just got up there and won with a team built around him. I mean, he was a part of a team that was built well. We ain't never had a team built well. We ain't never trying to go get a team built well.
Can I add
let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I follow Harper.
Hold on. People forget that Harvard left and came back to Boston.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I know that.
Yeah, they call that man. That man with it. That man went to play OKC. They say they call that man old. They call that man old. They could have went and said, "Hey, Horford, we'll try to make a trade to get Horford to come back to Atlanta." None of that. They ain't trying to do none of that. Yeah, nobody don't want to play in Atlanta for whatever reason.
One thing they knew that Harvard was a piece. They knew he was a piece, and you can't say he wasn't a piece. He played enough to be a piece.
Well, why they traded him then? Too late. Why they traded him then?
You can't tell me he wasn't a piece.
Why they traded him, Kool-Aid?
The Celtics brought him
back. Why they traded him, Kool-Aid? Why they traded him then, Kool-Aid? Why they traded him?
They traded him because it was a financial reason why they traded him. Because they gave him a large percentage of that money when they first got him, and then when they weren't winning, they had to dump. No, they had to dump salary, and then when they dumped the salary, they had to let Harper go to dump that salary. And then when it came down to it, to see they weren't gonna win with Kyrie Irving. Then what they do? They went and brought him back to continue to match him back with Jaylen Brown and Tatum to get down to be the piece that took them to that championship.
Hey, Hartford was a piece that we should have kept to help us get us to the championship. That what you saying, bro?
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
Hartford is a piece, just like the other guys. He was part of a piece that got plugged in that they needed him to do X, Y, and Z. He wasn't the main piece, or even close to the main piece, right? He was a piece. That's why I said keep building this team, because I like how it's being built with the pieces that we're bringing in, the young guys, the length, the size, the athleticism. So let's keep doing that. I'm tired of these little 6 foot point guard. Look, I'm tired of small dudes. Period.
Right.
Cut it out, Foot. What you got to say, Skrilla? Drew Skrilla?
Man, I want to say one more thing before I get up out of here. Do y'all believe in Tony Wrestler making the right decisions?
I do. I do now.
No, I don't.
I do now. After last year,
I don't believe in Tony Wrestler doing anything right now.
Cheap ass bastard.
I'm talking about anything.
Mario,
because I don't believe because he's the one that chose Trey Young. And that's where I'm at with that. Was he here? Was he brought here to win, or was he brought here just to, what they said, sell tickets to black folks?
Swag surf.
Now he was brought him to win, bro. He was brought him to win.
Hey, bro. That's
why he got the first season conference final that we ever been to. He was brought here to win, bro.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was against the Trey Young pick over Luka. I wanted Luka to come. I did. So, but I said, look,
final first, Luka or Trey?
Trey.
We ain't talking about that past shit, man. It's like we can't.
So he was brought him to win, bro. They just messed it up.
Hey, let me say this
man.
Mario. Let me ask you. Drew.
Hey man, I gotta go. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. I'll be back on another 10.
Coming up here, man. Hey man, Mario, look here, man.
Look
here. Right. People keep saying Tony don't spend no money, but I wouldn't spend no money on these fools either if I ain't got nobody who want to come here. So who we gonna spend it on? Because I remember he said some years ago, I wouldn't want to spend just get this person, get this. Man, the hell, all these little things that was paraded the last 2 years. I'm not gonna give these high contract like if we ain't close to getting, we ain't building something special, right? You just gonna prolong the rebuild. Get some player washed up. Oh, he matched it. I'm not doing it. I'm cool. Hey man, I dropped the link for everybody. I know some people asking to drop the link. Let me drop it for people to come on. So there go the link right there. Y'all come on up here, before I get up out of here. But yeah, man.
Hey man, all I'm saying is this how you know the NBA is rigged when they don't make the call they should. When they do shit like give Dallas, who way down that thing, the number one pick, bro. They should never got the number one pick.
Hey man, I'm not gonna buy into all this.
But I done seen it before. We seen that before. We know. You don't say you buy into it. You know the shit fake. The shit fake.
I don't know for fact, so I can't.
It's fake, bro.
I don't get caught up in this speculation stuff because guess what? At the end of the day, if it's fake or not, there's now what I will say that the game is referee different. I will say that part and stuff on that part how they call it, how they call the games with certain teams and players. Yeah, that's some fugazi stuff right there, and for sure. And so you don't think this Dallas getting that number one pick after they gave up Luka? I say it like this, bro. I don't put no thought into it. I'm not saying that you're not true, but I just don't put no thought into it. I'm not saying you're true or false, but it's some weird stuff going on in the NBA. So who you telling? Who you telling?
I'm just a lone citizen out here just talking that shit. And it's something against Atlanta. It's something against Atlanta, man. When we get somebody who good, we can't keep them because of the league hate. I think. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what we went wrong with Trey Young. When Trey Young beat New York, we didn't supposed to beat New York. So
Trey Young beat New York. The team beat New York. John Collins. Hey, other players.
no, Trey Young beat New York.
He didn't beat New York, but I take it. So we ran it, and I think Steve Cooney came out that very next year. We should never ran it back. We struck lightning.
That's right.
Back. That's the problem.
Everything fell
back.
right.
Man, I don't know why y'all keep saying. I don't care what
Steve
Cooney
everything
said.
fell the right way. The right injuries on the right team, and
you brought that same bench back
because we played whoever was in front of us.
If you would have brought that same bench back, I would have said you ran it back.
So I can't say it was luck or a fluke. I don't believe in that. We played who we played at the right time with their injuries and all this other stuff. But hey, we beat who in front of us. I can't. That's all you can play. You play who you play. But everything fell right. The ball fell right. The luck fell right. Yeah, Herter played well. You had JC Hunter played well too. But
Gallinari, lemon pepper Lou.
Yeah,
Gallinari, lemon pepper Lou.
Hey, what's up, Ezra? What you got for us, man?
What's going on with y'all, man? I was just tapping
going on,
in,
boss?
listening.
Where you at, man? I see daylight, bro.
Oh, I'm in LA, man. I'm in LA.
Okay, that's what's up.
I already knew it.
You know, Georgia boy, Atlanta boy out here in Cali, man.
Yes,
you know, got my seed and everything out here now.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, I was just listening in. You know what? I think we kind of messed up with Trey. You know, when we drafted him, you know how Rondo was with Boston. He had like ready-made vets around him. I think. Wait, I hear echo. Y'all hear echo?
Anybody here? I don't kind of hear it. I mean,
I don't
anybody
know.
here? I don't think I don't hear it. Kool-Aid, you hear it? Ryan, you hear it? Oh, wait, no, everybody muted.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. My bad.
You sound fine to me, man.
You know what? I got my YouTube playing still on my phone. My bad. That's me.
YouTube,
all right, my bad. Yeah, that was me. I'm like, what the hell? All right, yeah, but you know how Rondo was in Boston, he had like vets around him. And I think we messed up by not really surrounding Trey with those veterans that knew how to win, you know, early on in his career, because he was mature for his age. He was ready to go. Like, I think we really took a step back when we did that out of the Eastern Conference Final and not get nobody again. So I feel you when you say trade Trey away, because it's like either we're going to build around him or we going to be stuck in the middle, it seemed like, bro. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, I love Trey. Like, man, I want him to be great. You know, that's why I was saying, like, they should have played Vic more. They should have played or try to develop Moji, so at least we can see what Trey can do with some, like, confident players around him, you know? So, I don't know. I feel you on that aspect, though.
Yeah, man, it's just basketball, bro. I'm just looking at it for what my feeling when I first started. I said, he ain't finna stay here for that. He's 27? He's still in his prime.
Man.
He put up these numbers. I mean, he ain't gonna want to stay here. I mean, I can't blame him. And you can't.
Yeah, and he's a changer. I think he can win a championship for a good team, but we're not building that team for him.
The right team with the right fit. And that's what I keep pushing stuff. But folks call it hate. You know, Mari don't know how I feel about it. I'm just talking basketball, right? And Ryan knows, right. You know, even though Kool-Aid said I'm a hater sometimes, but Kool-Aid know where I'm coming from. It's just from a pure basketball Hawks perspective, right? Looking for I don't think he want to stay. You know, Marin think he does. Oh, he gonna stay because he get the most money. Man, my feeling, he ain't finna stay here in the prime of his years. Try to go on along with this rebuild. And that's just real talk. We messed up early on, and that ship don't sail. So it's never his fault. You know, that ship don't sail for the chance to get the decent right players around him. Right now, we too far into it. It's gonna take a lot. Can he be a piece of a championship team? Absolutely. Right? Can he be the main piece on that championship team? No. That's my opinion. It's only my opinion. Right? He can be a integral piece of a championship team. I believe that, and that's why I said.
Well,
and not to interrupt you too,
though, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Trey said it out.
I'm with that too, Kool-Aid. But like what Foot said
he
too,
said
like
he
how
was
you was
about
talking about how great Trey can be if he kind of let go that ego part where he can make the other stars around him shine. Like,
like
cause
what
Trey,
other
man,
stars though?
he got a great ability, but I don't think that organization is unlocking it. Is that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Because
I
sometimes
understand.
they
Yeah,
might need
I
somebody to
understand.
step in and say, "Hey, Trey, calm down a little bit. Look at it this way." And then he's smart enough to look at it and take it to another level.
Well,
Like,
you know, it's a whole lot easier to have a Kevin Durant to dish the ball to when he wide open when you
Man,
getting
we
trapped
ain't
in
gonna keep
double.
on blaming
It's
these
a
other
whole
guys,
lot
man. Who we
easier.
got
It's
around
a
here? Come
whole
on,
lot
man.
easier to have another star that can Mike MPJ
Are you
or
making
Michael
this
Porter
shit for him?
Jr. to kick
Either
the
you a
ball
hoop
out
or not.
to.
You a
It's
hoop
a
or
whole
not.
lot easier to do that when you getting trapped, and then you can settle
You
down
a
and
hoop or
you
not.
don't have to be forcing your shots. You can stay within your game. You don't have to be trying to make up for everybody on the floor. Like I said,
nah, that's
you
true, but
tell me,
that's you
tell me,
can
tell
game
me,
plan
tell
for
me,
your other players
but
Kool-Aid,
too.
you
tell
make
me,
the right
tell,
play.
but
You don't have
tell
to
me,
make up for everybody. Make the right
no,
play.
no, because the other players,
Make the right.
it's a
Kool-Aid,
13.
Kool-Aid. You
They are
got people.
13% from the three, and
No,
6 and
Kool-Aid. You know,
7%.
Hey,
They can't make
Kool-Aid, the
layups.
special ability that we talking about Trey had is to make the other players great. You
You
know what I'm
can't
saying?
make
So
the other players
therefore,
great when they can't.
hey,
Let me
Kobe
tell you, let
did,
me ask you something, man.
Kobe
If your
did,
girlfriend
Mike
can't, let
did.
me tell you something. Let me say it like this.
Hey,
Can your
bro,
girlfriend shoot
it's
from the
certain
3-point
people that
line?
can motivate people, bro.
Can you shoot
It's
from
some
the?
people
How much
got
you
that
shoot? Let
in
me
them.
ask you something. Let me ask you and Foot. What y'all percentage from the 3-point line?
I'm not no
What y'all
NBA player.
percentage
What
from
you
the
talking about?
3-point line? Huh?
Kool-Aid play
I'm
No,
not
basketball.
an
He
tell
make
me.
NBA
money.
player.
Tell me what's your percentage from the
I don't
3-point
know.
line?
I don't
Huh?
know. I
You
don't
don't
know.
know. So say for instance, so you don't want to say. So if you say you shooting, say you shoot
Well, Kool-Aid. What's
say
Trey
you
Young
shoot
percentage from the
10%.
3-point line? What's
So
Trey
let me
Young?
say
No,
this
I got
to
you.
you. Let me say this to
What's
you,
Trey
Foot.
Young percentage from the 3-point
Let
line?
me
What's
say,
his percentage?
oh,
No,
he's
what's his
30, he's
percentage?
30, he's 30,
No.
32%. He's
And who else? Now, what's the
32%.
other player's percentage? And why he don't pass the
Oh,
damn ball?
and let me tell you
No,
something.
no.
As
Answer the
for a
question.
record, let me
What are the
say,
other
I'm
players'
gonna tell
percentage?
you.
I tell you
As
what.
for wide open shooting, they shot less than 30% from the 3-point line
No, they did
on
not.
wide
No,
open
they did
shooting.
not. Kool-Aid.
No,
They did not.
no. I saw it was a time when they only shot 13% from the 3-point line. They
No, they
had
did
games
not.
where they only
Kool-Aid.
shot
All right,
Kool-Aid.
guys, y'all
13%,
take it easy, man.
20,
All right.
22%. That's
Kool-Aid, you
the
lying.
thing, man. And the reason I asked that question is that if you on Trey team and he come down and kick the ball out to you and you only shoot 10% from the 3-point line, why Trey?
Who shoot
Why is
10%,
this on
Kool-Aid?
Trey? He tried to help you. He tried to help you. He tried to help you. He tried to make you look good. You wide open.
Hey,
He kicked you a 3-point
Kool-Aid.
shot that's wide open. He tried to make you look good. He tried to make Ricochet look good. He told Ricochet, hey, come out and have fun, man. I don't care if you score more than me. That's what he told Ricochet. But guess what? Ricochet can't freaking shoot. So he
What's
tried to
the
make
percentage?
Kool-Aid.
him look good. So let me tell you something.
Kool-Aid.
You
You
know
just
what?
talking, bro.
Tyson
Can we
Daniels,
can we
you know what?
comment on what you
Tyson,
talking about? Can we converse? Or
do
you just
you know?
want to talk all the time? Can we
I'm
communicate
just trying
together?
to get my point, then I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know what Dyson Daniels shoot from 0 to 3 feet in. You know what he shoot? He shoots 68% on layups, bro. From 0 to 3% in. You know how many missed shots he missed with Trey Young setting them up going to the
What's
basket?
the 3-point percentage on the team, Kool-Aid? What do they shoot? Because you talking about 10 and 15%. That's a lot.
I'm just saying games. I've seen games where they only shot like
No, I'm not
13%.
talking about games. I'm talking about over
Well,
for the whole
I mean,
season.
as a whole, they shoot probably like 32, 30
No,
some
they
percent.
shoot better than Trey. They shoot better than
Huh?
Trey. They shoot better than Trey. Go ahead,
What they shoot?
Ezra. What you got? Then I'm finna get ready. What you got, Ezra?
Oh, nah, I wasn't really on too much of nothing. Just comment on what Kool-Aid was talking about. You know, I understand, you know, you got rookies and young people around him as a vet and a leader. You know that you down with JJ. What do you need to do? You need to try to build a confidence in these guys. Of course, they're not going to hit all the time, Kool-Aid. We saw games where Zach was spot on fire. We saw games where Vic was spot on fire. And we saw
Did he
games
get
when
the
they was
ball?
like shit. But you
Did
know
he
what I'm
get the
saying?
ball? He
Nah.
starts
So
praise him out. Freeze them out.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Build the confidence in these guys.
That's why they brought Trey Young.
Exactly. He kind of got fed up with him. Like you saw him in that game foot when he pushed on boy. I'm like, he would have did that shit in no house uniform. Like, man.
Ezra, Kool-Aid, everybody else in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all coming on, man. Good conversation. Chat here. Hey, man, we're going to keep it moving. Y'all hot.
Y'all hold it up.
Us from, bro. Chat. Hey, man, smash that like button. Y'all get out here, man. Just hit that like
next
button.
time.
You know, on the next time.
Hey, what is thing? It came up thing talking about the upload. And what was popped up on that thing? I don't know what that was. Did that pop on by everybody? It's something that popped up in mine saying upload recording. Stay in the studio until your recording are uploaded. What is that?
No, I don't know what that is.
Something that popped up. I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
I see that at the bottom.
You stream out too?
You see it
it's
too?
In stream, y'all.
No,
I see it down there, but I don't know what you can do.
All right.
Yeah, hey, man, I don't know what that's about. So I just want
I'm on screen.
All right. Peace.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. That shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit on.